Welcome home, Miss Flora.
Welcome home, Miss Flora.
Go and prepare a unique dress for me. Also take out all the jewelry from my safe.
Miss Flora, is there anything else you need?
No, just hurry up. I'm in a rush.
Welcome home, Miss Flora. Miss Flora, this is a custom-made haute couture dress by Master Chris, the only one in the world.
This will do.
Miss Flora, this is the billion contract you instructed to prepare. As long as Linn signs it, it will take effect.
Hello, young master.
Brother, why are you back?
My dear sister, ever since you ran away from home, with that poor boy for 3 years, what's the matter now? Realized your mistake and came back?
Brother.
I rushed over as soon as I got the news. Let me take a good look at you. Have you lost weight?
No, I haven't.
What's this?
Brother.
10 billion. You're so generous to Linn, that poor guy. Why are you so generous to him?
Brother, stop calling him a poor guy. He used to be. But now he's the CEO of a listed company.
A listed company? That company of his wouldn't be anything without your financial support and efforts. I really don't know what you see in him.
From the moment he saved me, my life has been his.
The Zia family actually dared to call the police. I won't get the money. You won't live either.
Flora. I'm sorry. I came late.
Braving the fire. Regardless of everything, he is simply my hero. I would give my life for him, let alone a little money.
Actually, this...
Bro, I'll talk to you later. Tonight, Zach is going to propose to me at the celebration party. I can't miss it. Bye, brother.
Wait a minute. Hey, let's chat a bit more. It's rare to come back. My dear sister, the one who saved you was that Eric Liu.
I don't want to. She is with me just out of gratitude.
Forget it. For the sake of our brotherhood. You little punk, I'll help you one more time. Tonight at 8, at the High City Glamour Hotel. My sister is marrying Linn. Bro, remember to come and celebrate.
But Miss Flora, tonight, it was a proposal, not a wedding.
What do you know? If I don't exaggerate a bit, why would that brat be in a hurry? Oh, right. Synthesize some wedding photos of Linn Zixuan and my sister, posted on Moments. Visible only to Eric Liu.
Flora Zia and Linn are getting married. Mr. Liu has no chance now. Mr. Liu. Mr. Liu, you're still not well. No, Mr. Liu.
Jack, prepare the private jet to High City.
Mr. Liu, this is the critical moment for treatment. If you miss the best treatment time, it will be hard to cure completely. Jack, try to persuade him.
Oh, all right.
Looks like Mr. Liu wants to eat fish.
Hello, please come in. Okay. Oh dear, my cousin is here.
Zach is now successful in his career, the next step. Should be getting married, right?
Ha ha ha.
How about my distant niece? She has a full forehead and a square jaw. Definitely a good wife.
Oh, relying solely on appearance is not enough. My son's current worth, only the daughter of the richest man in High City can be worthy of him.
Auntie,
What bad luck. That poor Floresia. Why is she here?
She looks really good. Which family's daughter is this?
hello aunties. My name is Floresia. I am.
She is my son's pursuer.
Auntie, I am clearly Zach's girlfriend. How can you say I am a suitor?
Girlfriend? Are you still dreaming? Do you even deserve it?
But I clearly am, and I'm about to get married soon.
Nonsense! Look at you. Your eyes are lifeless, your nose is thin, you have the face of someone never be rich. How can I let you stay in my house doing laundry and cooking is already a compliment for you. And you still want to marry my son over my dead body.
Auntie, how can you say that about me?
What did I do?
When you previously begged me for help, you said I was good for your son.
Oh. When did I say that? Do you have any evidence?
Auntie,
All I see is you clinging to my son every day and taking money from him.
Zach and I, since we started dating, I haven't spent a single penny of his money.
Then where did you get these clothes and this necklace? You poor thing. You don't deserve such nice things. Take them all off. Take them off right now. Take them off right now.
Don't go too far.
Take them off for me. Take them off for me.
Security? What does a security guard do? How did you let Floresia get in here?
Zach, you.
Son, look at the kind of girl you found. I just wanted to borrow that necklace on her neck to try it on, but she wouldn't let me.
You were clearly trying to snatch it.
Flora, she's my mom. Just a necklace. You can't even bear to give it. You really disappoint me.
It's not like that.
It's not easy for my mom to raise me. Can't you just treat her a bit better and give me some peace of mind?
I didn't.
Do you know what day it is today? In front of so many people, causing such a scene. Are you trying to embarrass me?
No, I'm not.
Hand it over.
Flora, don't just stand there. The kitchen needs help. Go take a look.
But
There's no but. Don't you always do these things at home? Hurry up and go. Don't waste time.
Go on.
Keep an eye on Flora Xiao. Don't let her get near the venue. Don't let her get even half a step close to the venue.
I must be hearing things. How could Zach say something like that? I better hurry and check the kitchen. Tonight's banquet is very important. Nothing can go wrong. Contract.
Ladies and gentlemen, Linn Group has successfully gone public. Today, I want to especially thank someone.
Luckily, I wasn't late. Otherwise, I would have missed Zach's proposal.
Wait a minute. You can't go in. I have an invitation, and I just came out from inside. Mr. Linn has instructed that for this banquet, Flora Xiao and dogs are not allowed inside.
Are you kidding me? Zach is going to propose to me later. How could it be possible that I'm not allowed in? Move aside.
She is my first love, Miss Ruya Su.
First love?
Ruya, I love you. Will you marry me?
I do. I am willing to marry you.
Wait a minute.
Isn't that Zach Linn's assistant, Flora Zia?
That's her. I've heard Flora Zia likes Zach Linn. Is she trying to steal a man in public? Shameless.
Ugh. Ugly people cause more trouble. I heard Zach Linn's girlfriend is from a wealthy family, and her. What's she got to compare?
Zach Linn? Don't you think you owe me an explanation?
You're not in the kitchen. What are you doing here causing trouble? Get out of here immediately.
Zia, there's a time and place for fooling around. Get out now. Otherwise, don't blame me for ignoring our classmate affection and making you embarrassed.
Classmate affection? I am clearly your girlfriend.
You wretched nanny. How dare you ruin my son's engagement? Get out of here now. Get out of here now.
Linn. Explain.
Flora, you don't really think that causing a scene here, Zach will actually make him be with you?
I'm talking to Linn. What qualifications do you have to speak, you homewrecker?
Zia. Ruya is the future CEO's wife. Watch your mouth.
Linn. You hit me.
So what if I hit you? If you don't leave now, do you believe I'll hit you again?
The first thing after success is to abandon the old person and find a new love. I helped you achieve success and fame. And this is how you backstabbed me.
Are you kidding me? You and I are not from the same world at all. The only one who deserves me is someone like Ruya, a noble lady. Ruya can help me secure a partnership with the Xia group. What can you do? Taking the staff to pick wild vegetables?
It's my honor to be able to help Zach.
How can I help you? All the funds of your company. All your company's business. Which one wasn't given by me?
Zia, don't be so shameless. You poor wretch like you. No money. No connections. Who gave you the courage to talk big here? I'm warning you, if you dare to talk nonsense again, do you believe I'll tear your mouth apart? Get out of here now. Get lost.
Don't touch me. I can walk by myself. I forgot to tell you. Actually, I am the richest person in High City, the eldest daughter of the Xia family.
Ridiculous. Eating and drinking for free at my place, and still has the nerve to call yourself a lady? Bah!
Zia, you should go see a brain doctor, right? Oh no, you should see a psychiatrist instead.
I've never seen a wealthy family's daughter riding a shared bike to work.
I heard that. After work, she even goes to the night market. A part-time cashier.
Does she really think just because her last name is Zia that she is the eldest daughter of the Zia family? Well, my last name is Ma. Does that mean Jack and Pony are my brothers?
You, the eldest daughter of the Zia family? Wake up!
How dare you? Do you know how much this dress I'm wearing costs?
You, a poor wretch. How expensive could your clothes be?
Oh, come on. I found it online, this dress. Turns out it was designed by Charles. Specifically for Zia, the eldest daughter of the Zia family.
It's worth 30 million and it's the only one in the world. Could she really be the daughter of the richest man?
What should I do? I even ordered her to get me coffee before...
It's over. It's over. This is the end. Zia, could she really be the daughter of the richest man?
I told you. You will pay for your heartlessness and callousness.
Zia, you are so vain. Do you really think that wearing some knockoffs makes you truly the eldest daughter of the Xia family? It's laughable.
Knockoffs? How could the eldest daughter of the Xia family possibly wear knockoffs?
The genuine dress is with me. If what you're wearing isn't a knockoff, then what is it?
How could this happen?
I knew it. It's fake.
They really are identical. So, which one is the original, and which one is the knockoff?
Isn't it obvious? Miss Sue is a wealthy heiress. She doesn't lack money. How could she wear a fake?
How did you get this dress?
My family and the Zia family have been friends for generations. Miss Zia is my bestie. Of course, this outfit was a gift from her.
Oh, so Miss Sue has such a connection with the Zia family. No wonder. She recognized Zia's clothes as a fake.
So shameless. And do you still dare to use my best friend's name to deceive and swindle? Watch me how I expose you. The genuine dress has the Xia family crest inside. Does yours have it?
A lotus flower. This is the Zia family crest. It's genuine.
Zia is doomed. This dress is worth 30 million.
This is impossible.
The dress being ruined, I was just worried I couldn't find a scapegoat. And Floresia, this idiot, just delivered herself. Zach, look at Floresia. Not only did she impersonate the eldest Miss Zia, but she also ruined my dress. How am I supposed to explain this to my best friend?
Floresia, you tore Miss Sue's dress. You have to pay for 30 million, not a penny less. Otherwise, you'll be sorry.
The dress I just ordered. How did it end up in Ruya's hands? Who switched my dress? Ruya, where exactly did you steal the gown from?
You little bitch. Tore Miss Sue's clothes. Kneel down and apologize right now. Don't drag us into this.
She's a thief. And you think I should kneel and apologize to her?
You!
You old hag. How dare you hit me? I have nothing to do with Zach Linn now, and I won't tolerate you anymore.
You little bitch, how dare you hit me?
How dare you hit my mom? I'll make you pay.
Zach Linn, you idiot. The Sue family only has one son. When did they get a daughter?
Zach, if I weren't the Sue family's daughter, how could I help you get the billion contract from the Zia Corporation?
You said you are the best friend of the eldest daughter of the Zia family, right? Then your relationship must be very good. So call her now and have her come over to confront me face to face. What? You don't dare?
My bestie was kidnapped when she was a child. It's not easy to go out now. If something dangerous happens, can you take responsibility for it?
Are you afraid she'll encounter danger? Or are you just incapable? Call her over here.
Of course I can.
Then do it. If you can get her to come over, I'll immediately kneel down and apologize to you. But if you can't, just explain clearly how you stole the dress and how you deceived Zach Linn.
Floresia, stop talking nonsense. Zach, you have to believe me.
Stop pretending. Hurry up and call someone over.
Flora, you really won't cry until you see the coffin. Ruya, hurry and make the call. Ask Miss Xia to come here, so that this bitch can die with clarity.
Ruya, my mom is right. Just give Miss Xia a call. What? Why are you hesitating? Could Floresia is right?
No way. I'll call right now.
The user you are calling is temporarily unable to connect.
My bestie is abroad right now. Once she sees it, she'll get back to me.
I see you can't get anyone here, but I can.
Flora, how are you? Did that kid from the Linn family propose to you go smoothly?
I'm at the Glamour Hotel. Come pick me up.
Flora, don't worry. Your brother will be there soon. Daring to bully John Zia's sister. He is a death wish. Call all the bodyguards. Gather at the Glamour Hotel. What's 50 billion? Is it more important than my sister? Everyone, move quickly.
John Zia, CEO of Zia Corporation. In 10 minutes, he will be here. Zach Linn, I told you would pay the price.
Floresia, John is currently abroad. Who did you call? Stop pretending here.
Yeah, I visited Mr. Zia today. His assistant said he went abroad for business negotiations and won't be back for a week. Floresia, I almost fell for your trick.
Zach, look at her. Not only did she ruin my dress, but she also questioned me and humiliated me.
Grab this Floresia for me. Whoever slaps her today, to vent my fiance's anger, I'll give them $10,000, $10,000 per slap.
Hurry up, hurry up.
You, what are you doing?
Hit her hard, beat her to death. Fight until Miss Sue is happy.
Don't come over.
Let's see who dares.
Let's see who dares to touch my woman.
No, dude. Who are you? Who's your woman?
Who hit?
Could it be brother assigned me a bodyguard? He, and her.
Jack. Hitting them?
If you dare to touch my son, you have to get past me first.
Mom, you're asking for it.
No, why are you like this?
No idea. Doesn't look easy to deal with. Who exactly are you?
Eric Liu.
Eric Liu. That name sounds so familiar. Feels like I've heard it somewhere before.
Could it be the one who dominated the dark web at 8, played the stock market at 10, inherited the family business at 12, and within just 10 years took the company to become the world's #1? The mysterious CEO of Liu Corporation, Eric Liu?
Look at that noble aura. Defiant eyes, chiseled side profile. Who else could it be other than him?
Mr. Liu makes billions in a minute. He actually came to back up Florisha personally. Could it be? Florisha is really the eldest daughter of the
Liu, young Master Liu.
He is Eric Liu.
Damn, Florissia. How come she has such good luck? I don't accept it.
Do you think this Eric Liu will recognize us who stole and got kicked out of the Liu family?
How would I know? Just say something nice, we can't offend him.
Mr. Liu? My name is Zach Linn. It's an honor to have you here. Why didn't you inform us beforehand?
Who do you think you are? How dare you talk to me?
I am.
A heartless bastard. How dare you bully Flora?
Don't say that. When you say that, even dogs would shake their heads.
Floracia, shut your mouth. Mr. Liu, don't listen to Flora's nonsense. She's just a slut.
Yeah, Mr. Liu. Florizia has slept with who knows how many men. You should stay away from her. What if she contracted any illness and transmitted it to you?
Yes. Floracia, not only is she promiscuous, but also she's full of lies. She did all this to win my son's favor, pretending to be the eldest daughter of the Zia family. If it weren't for Miss Sue being besties with Miss Zia, she almost fooled us.
Open your damn eyes and look. Standing in front of you is the eldest daughter of the Zia family. What?
Flora Xiao is so tacky. How could she be the eldest daughter of the Zia family?
Are you questioning what I said?
Hurry up and apologize to Flora. Hurry up. Flora, I'm sorry. Don't take what I said to heart. I didn't mean it. If you want to blame someone, blame Ruya Su.
What does it have to do with me?
If it weren't for you spreading rumors, saying Flora climbed another man's bed, how could I be angry? You, malicious woman, with ill intentions.
You clearly think your son is about to make it big. And you despise Floriscia for being poor. So you want to get rid of her?
Nonsense. Flora and Zach have been together for so many years. How could I possibly break them up for money? Stop trying to sow discord here.
Flora, listen to me, Flora.
Get your filthy hands off.
Zach Linn, you're really shameless. I must have been blind to fall for you back then.
Flora.
Zach Linn, you're not worthy of being my hero. Let's break up.
Flora, don't go. Don't go, Flora. I was wrong. Just forgive me this once. As long as you forgive me, I'm willing to do anything for you.
Flora, don't be soft-hearted. This girl...
Flora, as long as you forgive me, I'm willing to do anything for you. I'd even die for you.
Disgusting. All right, then I want you to slap her 10 times. To make me happy. Then I'll forgive you. How about that?
Really? If I do this, you'll forgive me?
Yes. Let you just do it first.
Okay? I'll do it right now. I'll make you happy.
How could my hero be a man who curries favor? I really hope the one who saved me was someone else. He...
Zach, don't be fooled by her. The president of the Liu Group has never appeared in public. He says he's Eric Liu, so he is Eric Liu. What if he's a fraud? What should we do?
How could you even question Mr. Liu's identity?
You...
Who would dare to doubt Mr. Liu's identity now?
Impressive.
Zach, I don't mind getting hit, but I don't want you to be deceived. Mr. Liu has always been mysterious. What qualifications does Zia have to invite him? I think she just resents you for abandoning her and hired an actor to intentionally mess your celebration. Zach, you must not fall into Zia's trap. Eric Liu, none of us have ever seen the president of Liu Group. Pretending to be him is way too easy. You say you are, you just are, huh? You want us to believe you? Unless you show some proof.
Proof.
As long as you can show proof, I can kneel down and apologize to you all right now.
Do you even deserve to ask me for proof? Shulan, 8 years ago, at the Liu family, what did you do? Do you need me to make it clear to you?
Liu? Young Master Liu?
How is that possible? How could Zia have someone like Eric Liu backing her up?
Mom, is he really young Master Liu? Eric Liu?
He has already recognized us. He is Eric Liu. Young Master Liu, this is all Ruyasu's unauthorized decision-making. If you're angry, you can punish her alone. It has nothing to do with us.
You all?
Why don't you kneel down and apologize to Mr. Liu? Mr. Liu, I'll make her kneel down and apologize to you.
You should kneel down and apologize too.
So many people, Mr. Liu.
Kneel down.
Flora.
Are you deaf? He said kneel down. Can't you hear?
If you don't kneel, that's fine. The Linn family can wait for bankruptcy.
Men have gold under their knees. I'll kneel alone. Is that okay?
Mom, for the company, I can do it.
Eric Liu, where did you go? Leaving your post during work hours? Do you still want to do Captain Security?
Security Captain?
What's going on? Turns out it's the same name.
A security captain paired with a small employee. They forced themselves to perform the scene of a domineering CEO falling in love with me. Aren't they embarrassed?
I think it looks pretty convincing. Mr. Linn has been deceived. They're all scared to their knees.
Turns out it's an impersonation. Mom, what's wrong with you? Didn't you say it was true?
I was too nervous just now. Maybe I remembered it wrong. After all, he was already recognized as the head of security guard.
I just said this person was an actor hired by Zia, right? You guys actually don't believe me at all.
It's all my fault. I was deceived by this bitch. Please don't be mad at me.
If my dad finds out you treated me like this, he definitely won't let you off.
Like this, I'll buy you a bigger diamond ring later. Forgive me?
In that case... All right then, Zach. You can't be so careless next time.
I definitely won't. Someone? Is this how you train your staff at this hotel? Making grand gestures, and even daring to lay hands on me, break their legs.
Don't be afraid, I'm here.
Security guard. A hero saving a beauty. You really figured it out. So many people are coming again. A wise man knows when to retreat.
Young master, you guys go first. I'll hold.
Anyway, thanks for today. But it's a pity that you're not an actor. You played the domineering CEO quite well. Otherwise, why don't you quit and work with me?
Actually,
What kind of new scam is this? And you're the head of security, so weak.
I didn't see anything. Carry on. Even though it's nighttime, we're still outside. It's not a good look. There's a hotel upstairs. Why don't you go up there?
What are you mumbling about over there? Come over here and take a look. It seems like he ran and fainted from low blood sugar.
The young master's illness hasn't fully healed. If this continues, it could be life-threatening.
Is it that serious? Then hurry and take him to the hospital. All the expenses. Our Zia family will take care of it.
Okay. Miss Xia, come with us. The young master is awake. Seeing you must be really happy.
Okay.
Flora, I'm sorry. I had a car accident here.
What? There was a car accident? You guys go first. I'll take a cab myself. Is it serious?
I'm fine. What's going on over there? You want me to come over in such a hurry? Is someone crashing the wedding?
As long as it's okay. About the celebration party. I'll tell you when I get back.
The dress is torn. I can't take it back. Just relax and be your nanny. All right, enough. Don't feel bad about that torn dress. Zach Linn has already agreed to marry me. I'm about to become Mrs. Linn. All right. No more talking. And you call yourself the eldest daughter of the Zia family. You're even better at pretending than I am. With this photo, I want to see how you keep pretending.
Zach Linn, that scumbag. How dare he treat you like this? I'll make him go bankrupt right now.
Brother, don't interfere in this matter. I want to take revenge myself. I'm serious, even though he saved me before. It doesn't change the fact that he is a scumbag. How dare he cheat on me? He has to pay the price he deserves.
Flora, even though you are my dearest sister, but before you ran away from home with that guy named Linn and had a big fight with mom and dad. Who's to say you won't get love-struck again? Unless
what?
Unless you go on a blind date to prove that you really won't go back to him. Then I'll consider giving you full control over this matter.
A blind date?
Dear sister, don't worry. Brother, we'll definitely find you a great man who dominated the dark web at 8, playing with stocks at 10, inheriting the family business at 12. In just over a decade, he can turn a company into the world's #1.
Why does these lines sound so familiar?
Anyway, if you stay with the guy your brother introduced to you, then brother can feel at ease, handing the company over to you. Otherwise, that guy named Linn, if he finds out you're the eldest daughter of the Zia family and comes after you again, you might soften your heart. Sis, the company, I lost everything.
Bro.
Flora, you won't let your brother down, right?
A blind date is just a blind date. I'll make sure to make you proud, but how I deal with the jerks, you can't stop me.
I wish I could kill him right now. Why would I stop you? By the way, let's do it tomorrow. I'll ask him to come over. Let's meet up. Eric Liu, when you become my brother-in-law.
Sigh. How could I make that bet with him? Was I too impulsive? That John Zia obviously set me up. He just doesn't want me to go to work. And now a blind date? I need to think of a way. Sigh. It's him. The security guy. Last night, everything happened so suddenly. I didn't get a chance to thank you. Here's $1 million. Consider it a thank you for saving me last night. There's still $1 million left. I just want to ask you for a small favor.
What do you need help with?
To be honest, I am indeed the daughter of the Zia family, but I was played by a jerk, so I decided to take revenge on them. But my brother was worried that I might get soft-hearted because of my romantic feelings, so he insisted on introducing me to some so-called rich second generation for a blind date, before he would allow me to do it myself. In this world, how many reliable rich second generations are there?
Actually, I don't matter.
What matters is, I have locked my heart now. I have no feelings for men, especially hate those who look decent, claim to be overseas returnees, business elites, young and successful, mature and steady rich second generations. So, I just want to hire you to pretend, to be my boyfriend, and help me fool my brother.
Me?
Yes, you. The way you looked last night was so pretentious. If you think it's okay. We can. Go get a marriage certificate right now.
Get a certificate? So soon?
What are you thinking? I was just fooling my brother.
Got it.
Girlfriend. Not bad. You're quite on point. Let's go. Boyfriend.
Miss Sue, this wedding dress just arrived. It perfectly suits your figure. When you wear this dress for photos, it will definitely...
No more looking. You claim to be the best bridal shop in High City, but you actually put in all kinds of cats and dogs. Zach, let's go.
Miss Sue, please wait a moment. Our store only serves high-end customers. People like you who can't afford it. Get out immediately. Don't delay my business.
Doing business, there's no reason to drive guests out. Also, who said I can't afford it?
This one is $300,000. This one is 500,000. This one is 800,000. Don't touch if you don't buy. If you get it dirty, can you afford to pay for it?
Fine. I'll take this one.
800,000. You really want it?
Yes. Card payment.
All right. I'll pack it up for you right away.
Wait a minute. You touched it with your hand? I think it's dirty. I don't want it anymore.
Miss, I was wrong. How about this? I'll give you a discount, okay? 12% off.
Not interested.
It's normal for you, a country bumpkin, not to come up with 800,000. But pretending is your fault, however, considering you've been chasing after Zach for so many years, you can pick any wedding dress here. I'll give it to you as a gift. Let you, this wild boar, have a taste of refined bran. Otherwise, you and this stinky security guard getting married can't even afford a dress. How pathetic.
Are you sure you're giving it to me?
Absolutely.
Any piece will do.
That's right.
That one then. 5 million. Miss Sue. Please make 5 million. Miss Sue, please make the payment.
Floresia, do you have any shame? A $5 million wedding dress? Why don't you see if you're worthy?
Exactly. Miss Sue is willing to pay for you because of your old school ties. Do you really think Miss Sue is a fool?
She insisted on buying it for me, so I just gave her some face. Just picked something casually.
You call this casual? Do you think I'm an easy mark?
5 million, even if I fleece you. Miss Sue, it seems like you're not doing so well. If you can't afford it, just say so. Pretending really makes you look down on someone.
Floresia, stop bragging here. 5 million. You and this lousy security guard won't earn that in a lifetime.
Hey, don't say that. I can actually afford it. Swipe the card.
Are you kidding me? In here, there's not a single penny.
Oh. I remember now. Last time I buy a suit to Zach Linn, max out this card.
I really thought you've got some skills, as expected. A pheasant is always a pheasant. It will never turn into a phoenix.
I think you have read too many novels. Your brain must be fried. Using despicable means to get Mr. Linn's attention, huh?
Floresia, you're playing hard to get makes me feel sick. Get lost now. Don't dirty my eyes.
Get out of the way.
All the clothes here, I'll take.
All the clothes here. I want them all. Kick them out. Do you have some misunderstanding about rich people? How could we have only one card? There was a mistake earlier.
Enough, Floresia. You're disgusting. I don't want to see this clown making a scene here. Get them out of here.
Yes, Miss Sue. Please wait a moment. We need to clear the area for our gold members. You all need to get out now.
Just a mere gold card member, and you think you can look down on us? Look at this.
This is the legendary Super Black card. I've been here for a year, and I've never seen this card. I'm sorry, miss. Just now, I was quite rude to you. Please come in.
Floresia, how could you possibly have this card? This card must be fake. Take a good look.
This place is the best dress shop in High City. If you were a Black Gold member, how could the staff not recognize you?
So, I say, you really have no knowledge. These dresses are delivered to my home. Every season. I don't even need to. I came out myself for a stroll. Today is just a coincidence, and I happened to run into you guys. Barking like mad dogs here.
Someone this poor could never possibly have your black card. Why don't you hurry up and check its authenticity? Floresia, watch how I expose you. Have you checked it yet? Hurry up and kick them out for me.
Ruya Sue, it's not certain. Who will be kicked out yet?
This black card is real. The card holder is Miss Floresia.
What?
Did Flora give you something in return? How could someone as poor as her possibly have your black card?
Sir, Miss Floresia is indeed one of our black card members. If you keep causing trouble, I'll call security.
Zach Linn, I told you long ago that I will take back everything I've put into you.
Floresia, stop pretending to be something you're not, you country bumpkin. Besides talking big, what else can you offer Zach?
The startup capital for his company, I provided it. All the business deals for his company, I negotiated them. Oh, by the way, I originally planned to give him a $1 billion contract from the Xia Group. But now, it's cancelled.
Floresia, you really are bragging without any basis. The contract has already been signed and sealed. You say it's void and it's void? Who do you think you are?
Bro, cancel the $1 billion deal with Linn's immediately.
You say cancel and it gets canceled. Who do you think you are, the eldest daughter of the Zia family?
Hello. The deal between Zia Corporation and Linn's has been cancelled.
Zach Linn. I told you, this is just the beginning. The real show is yet to come. Get them out. Don't interfere with my boyfriend and me choosing wedding dresses.
You two, we need to clear the area for our black card members. Please leave.
Let's see who dares. I am the eldest daughter of the Sue family.
Security. Security. Security.
Who dares to touch me? Don't touch me.
Can I walk by myself? I'll walk by myself.
Miss Zia, now that the noisy people are gone, just relax and choose. Is there anything you like here? Take whatever you want. I'll try it on for you.
This one, and that one.
Made a fortune.
I don't want any of them.
Miss Zia.
People like us who are poor are narrow-minded. We would never give money to the snobbish to earn it.
Hello, boss.
You idiot. You actually offended our big client. You're fired now. Pack your things immediately and get out.
Miss Zia, I know I was wrong. Please give me a chance. Don't fire me. Give me one more chance, please.
This is ridiculous. Let's go pick out some clothes. No time to waste. Let's get changed.
Okay.
One, two, three, smile.
Zach, Florizia is so arrogant and domineering. We must teach her a lesson.
Ruya Sue? How dare you lie to me? Florizia is actually the eldest daughter of the Zia family. She made one phone call and canceled all my collaborations with the Zia group.
What? That's impossible. Florizia must be an imposter. Look, yesterday I saw her with my own eyes, getting into a taxi. Have you ever seen a rich lady take a taxi by herself?
How do you explain that black gold card? That top-tier card? Even your Sue family doesn't have it?
It must be she stole it.
Do you think it's like picking cabbages by the roadside? You can just steal it.
She must have slept with some man to get it. After all, she's such a flirt. Zach, don't forget, I and Miss Flora are besties. How could I possibly not recognize her?
Ruya, I heard that. The Zia family is holding a welcome party for their eldest daughter. If you can take me in, I'll believe you.
This...
Is there a problem?
No problem. I'll take you. Looks like to gain Zach's trust. I'll have to shamelessly visit the Sue family and find a way to get an invitation to the Zia family's party.
If I could meet Miss Florizia, with my looks and abilities, winning her heart would be a piece of cake, right?
What is Eric Liu up to? I arranged a blind date for him with Flora. Now he's already walking with Flora, and they seem to be getting along very well. The two of them.
Let me introduce you. This is Eric Liu. You two should get to know each other.
Oh. I know he's Eric Liu. It's just that at the time...
Flora, I were a bit thirsty.
Flora, in my room. I have some premium Longjing tea. Bring it over to him. Entertain the guest.
Okay.
Flora still doesn't know my identity. Help me keep it a secret for now. It's a long story. I'll explain it to you in detail later. Pretend you don't know me for now.
Sure. However, the Liu Group's new energy project. I want to get involved.
Sure, no problem.
As for me, I won't take advantage of you. I'll invest 30 billion yuan. For a 20% stake?
Do you have any shame? 10%.
Only 20%. No room for negotiation. Otherwise...
You're selling out your sister for your own benefit? Do your parents know?
Flora.
Hey, brother, tell me.
Deal.
Brother.
Have a seat. Have a seat. About just now, where were we? His name is Eric Liu. And then?
I fell in love with Eric Liu at first sight. And we have promised each other for life. What do you think, Eric?
Yes. Flora and I. It was indeed love at first sight. I won't marry anyone but her in this life. Our wedding photos are already taken. We're just short of getting engaged. Isn't this finally got a chance to visit you?
Brother, I want Eric Liu to be my boyfriend. I won't go on blind dates with other men. You should just cancel that one.
All right, fine. But I need to remind you, don't come up with some excuse in a few days saying you broke up with him.
Ha. I definitely won't.
All right then. Kid, I'm leaving my sister to you.
Don't worry, brother. I will definitely take good care of Flora.
Brother, since I already found a new boyfriend, does that mean I can go to the company now?
No problem. Tomorrow, I'll have HR arrange it for you. You will be responsible for that project with that jerk Zach.
Thank you, brother.
And then, in a few days, I'll arrange a welcome banquet for you. At the banquet, announce that you are the eldest daughter of the Zia family. To back you up, listen to your brother's arrangements. I still have some work at the company. I'll leave first. What about you guys? Stay a bit longer.
Take care, brother. Be safe. Take care on your way. Muddle through. You heard it too. We can't just break up now. How about this? I'll pay you and you work for me. Money is not an issue.
I'll listen to you.
Linn. I'll show you what it means to say it and do it.
You illegitimate daughter kicked out by the Sue family. How dare you show up here? Get lost now.
You old witch, move out of my way. I have urgent business with my brother.
How dare you call the young master brother? If it weren't for your slut of a mother climbing into the master's bed, you little bitch wouldn't have been born, and Madame won't die in childbirth because she's angry. Get lost, get out of here now.
Brother, I need your help with something.
No, get out.
Brother, I know. You and Miss Zia grew up together. Can you introduce me to her? I want to tell her in person that someone is impersonating her and causing trouble outside. Brother, I heard the Zia family is holding a welcome party for Miss Zia. Can you take me there?
You think you deserve it? Get lost.
Hey, brother.
Get out of here right now. Leave right now. Don't let me see you again. Get out of my sight right now. If I see you once, I'll hit you once.
You old hag. Always making trouble for me? When I become the president's wife, you'll be the first one I deal with. Now that I have the invitation, I just need a high-end dress. Mom, I'm going to a banquet tomorrow. Let me pick a dress from your place.
No. The matter of you taking the 30 million dress is still under investigation. They will definitely find out that it was me who did it. They will fire me.
Let them fire you then. You want to be a nanny for the rest of your life? It's so embarrassing.
I'm just waiting for you to make a good living and bring me happiness.
You're counting on me. Don't you help me quickly? You don't want me to be embarrassed at the party, do you?
Mrs. Lee, remember to iron the pink dress I'm going to wear for tomorrow's party.
All right, I got it, miss.
Why does Miss Zia's voice sound so familiar?
I figured it out. The clothes, I'll bring them to you. Wait for me at the usual place.
The invitation. The high-end gown. Linn, let's see how you can still doubt me.
Oh my goodness. Look at this decoration and this style. As expected from the richest Zia family. So wealthy. Truly so rich. A family like this, if they could become...
Mom.
Close partners with us, then we can go in and out of this high-end place every day in our family from now on. Ha ha ha. Ruya. Later, when you meet the eldest daughter of the Zia family, you should properly introduce Zach.
Don't worry, Auntie. We are here specifically for the collaboration.
This time, we really owe you a big one. Hey, and this invitation says Frank Sue.
Son, don't just focus on the project. When you meet the eldest daughter of the Zia family, make sure to charm her well. Be sweet to her. If she takes a liking to you, then the Zia family will practically be ours in the future.
Mom, I know what I'm doing.
Security guard. Frank Sue is my brother. I'm his sister, Ruya Sue. He can't make it today. So I'm here on his behalf.
Oh. Please come in.
Zach, Auntie, let's go inside.
All right.
Actually, you looked great in that pink dress just now. No need to change to match my color.
In acting, there should be no loopholes. And don't forget that we are currently boyfriend and girlfriend. Our clothes should definitely match.
All right.
Flora? Zia? Why is she here?
And that stinky security guard. I haven't settled the score with him yet. He came right to me. Let's see what I'll do to them today. Flora, you shameless bitch. You really are like a lingering ghost.
How dare you touch her?
How dare you hit my mom?
Dare to offend Flora again. It's not as simple as pushing you.
You lousy security guard today. I must teach you a good lesson. So, you know how to behave in the future.
Overestimating.
Wait a minute. You just said it was the Zia family who invited you to come over.
That's right.
Of course. It was the eldest miss who invited us here. Isn't that right, Ruya?
Yes, Miss Zia personally handed the invitation to me.
I am the eldest miss of the Zia family. How come I don't remember inviting you?
Flora Zia, have some shame, will you? On the Zia family's turf, you dare to impersonate someone? Are you looking for trouble?
This is ridiculous. Flora Zia, if you leave now, there's still time. Otherwise, in a bit, when Miss Zia arrives and finds out you're impersonating her, deceiving people, you'll be waiting to be kicked out of Haicheng.
Ruya Su, I think the one deceiving people should be you, right? Are their invitations real?
They are real, but it's just that it says on Frank Su. Ruya, what exactly is going on here?
Ruya, why isn't your name on this invitation letter?
What else could it be? It must be stolen.
Ridiculous. How could a daughter of the Su family possibly steal an invitation? I must have been in such a hurry this morning that I accidentally took my brother's.
I see.
How could our Ruya possibly steal anything? Stop trying to sow discord here. Just wait. When we see the eldest Miss Zia, I'll tell her about you impersonating her. Expose your true face.
I can't be bothered to explain to you. Then let's meet in a bit.
Miss Flora, please. What? You called her Miss Flora? Yes. Miss Flora Zia's respectful title called Miss Flora. Is there a problem?
I told you. My bestie is wearing a pink dress today. Flora Zia is wearing a black one. If you're going to impersonate someone, at least do your homework. It's really laughable.
I was indeed planning to wear that pink dress. Only the servants of the Zia family know about it. How did Ruya Su find out?
Flora Zia's invitation is real. It shouldn't be. How could a poor wretch like her possibly have an invitation?
She must have stolen or snatched it, or slept with men for it. Someone as poor as you, how could you possibly give up the chance to climb up the social ladder? Huh?
This slap is a warning. Speak insolently again, and watch your tongue.
Is there any justice left? Everyone, come and see. Someone's getting hit. This lousy security guard. He barged into the Xiao family's party.
Who dares to act recklessly on the Zia family's turf?
Mom.
Son, who is he?
Deputy General Manager Simon G, the second in command of the Zia group. This person, we can't afford to offend him. Deputy General Manager G, it was this bitch who barged into the party and even hit my mom. Today, you must.
Nothing good ever comes out of your mouth. Miss Flora, Mr. Liu, Mr. Zia sent me to pick you up.
Vice President G, what did you just call her? Miss Flora?
What else did you think?
Impossible? She?
Just someone blind like you who can't recognize our Miss Flora.
How dare you talk like that? How dare you insult my son? Do you know who my son is? Do you know who he is? He is a VIP who has billion business dealings with the Zia family.
He's just a man who relies on women. A useless guy. A freeloader.
How dare you call my son a freeloader?
Well, if he got rich by relying on women, what else would you call it but freeloading?
Nonsense! My son got to where he is today purely by his own abilities. But this Flora Xia, what a damn lady, bah! The lady from the Paramount Club, right? She has more men outside than a prostitute. You protect her like this. Are you involved with her?
Shut up.
You and this kind of person, reasoning with them, won't work. Don't be quick to dismiss them. I still have some things to figure out. You can go now. Leave the rest to me.
Yes, miss. Please take care. If anything comes up, feel free to contact me.
This is too much. Ruya, hurry and get Miss Flora Xia over here. Today, I'm going to skin her alive. I'm going to kill this imposter.
Yes, Ruya.
What do you mean, I? Don't tell me you can't reach your best friend on the phone again.
How is that possible?
Then call her.
Just you wait.
You don't have Miss Flora's contact information?
What are you talking about? I was just trying to think what her phone number is.
Oh, so you don't Your best friend's contact information.
What era are you living in? Who still makes phone calls? We usually use WeChat to contact each other. It's just that recently her phone is always on silent. I was afraid I couldn't reach her, so I thought of calling.
Your trend. Then hurry up and call. I am already impatiently waiting for your bestie to slap me in the face.
You'll be finished later. I can only call my mom first to help me cover it up.
Wrong. Miss Zia's phone number starts with an 8. 8868.
I want you to say, my bestie's phone number starts with an 8. Of course, I know.
I was just casually bluffing you, and you actually believed it. Have you seen whose phone number is it start with an 8?
Yeah? Ruya, I haven't heard of a phone number that starts with an 8.
Ruya, how could you make such a basic mistake?
I just mixed up her phone number with her QQ number.
Oh, got it wrong. It's normal. I often mix things up too. You little bitch. Stop being so dramatic here. Ruya, it's okay. No rush. Take your time. When the real Miss Zia arrives, you, the imposter, will meet your end.
The welcome banquet is about to begin. All guests, please proceed to the banquet hall promptly.
Hey, this is a call from the eldest daughter of the Zia family. How could you hang up on her?
Ruya, why did you hang up the phone?
Why else? Feeling guilty.
I just thought of a better way to embarrass you, that's all. Zach, Auntie, the banquet is about to start, my bestie. As the main character of the banquet, she definitely has to give a speech on stage. How about we go in and find her directly?
Yeah, makes sense. Just right. We can expose this imposter in front of everyone.
Sure. Then we'll see each other in a bit. I hope that by then you won't be kneeling and crying, begging for my forgiveness. Let's go.
Bah! Go and dream about it.
Why is Floresia so fearless? No way. I can't go to the banquet today until I figure this out. Zach, I suddenly feel really uncomfortable in my chest. Ruya, Mom, Ruya fainted.
Always causing trouble.
Take her to the hospital.
Why take her to the hospital? Watch me. See, she's awake now.
Zach, I still don't feel well. How about you take me to the hospital?
Oh dear, you're just mad at Floresia. I was also pissed off by that bitch, to the point where I felt dizzy. I almost fainted. This isn't an illness. In a while, once you let out this anger, you'll be fine. Stop dawdling. The banquet has started. Let's go quickly. Come on.
Zach.
Listen to my mom.
Let's go.
The previous outfit looked better. It's a pity the waiter got it dirty.
I'll go change back to it.
No need. That outfit is dirty now. How can you wear it? Just wear this one. Indeed. You look good in anything.
You too. This outfit looks great on you.
Looks good, right? I specially changed it for you. Today, we are a couple after all. Make sure to wear the same color scheme.
Miss... What do you want this thing for?
There's a good show to watch later. I think slapping someone with my hand is quite tiring. Find a tool to assist.
Son. Truly shameless she even kissed such an old man. Luckily you didn't marry her, otherwise... It would have been a joke. Son, did you see Floresia's clothes have been changed? Maybe she did something with Simon G in there. She probably slept her way to get this position.
Look, even Eric Liu has changed.
The three of them together.
That Floresia, when she's with me, she act all serious. But once she leave me, she's with one man after another. She's a real flirt.
Mom, look at this person. Is she really the eldest daughter of the Zia family? No. I knew it. This little bitch is just pretending.
By the way, Ruya, didn't you say you'd introduce me to Miss Flora?
Oh no, I forgot to ask my mom what Miss Flora looks like.
Let's welcome Miss Flora to the stage for her speech.
she...
Hello? We meet again. Have you thought about how to apologize to me? Actually, my request is very simple. As long as you bow your head every step, slap yourself every 3 steps, shout loudly every 5 steps, "I'm sorry, I was blind," and kneel all the way to my doorstep, then I'll forgive you. How about that?
That doesn't seem very good.
Flora, I am the CEO of a publicly traded company. You're making me lose face.
Zach, Linn, do you still have a face? Do you want to handle it yourselves? Or should I have someone else do it?
Flora, actually, we can...
Looks like you chose the second option.
Flora, Sia, that's enough. Stop pretending. I just talked to my best friend on the phone. She can't make it today.
Who told you this news? Dare to call them here for a confrontation?
Of course, it was my best friend.
Ridiculous. It seems that the Zia family indeed has an insider for Ruya Su. I must find her out.
Everyone. I originally wanted to give her some face as we are both women. Who knew she would force me like this? Since that's the case, I have nothing to consider anymore. This woman named Flora Zia covets my fiancé's money, has repeatedly harassed my fiancé. After being rejected multiple times, she went crazy, fantasizing that she is the eldest daughter of the Zia family, wants to take revenge on my fiancé. In various occasions, she embarrassed my fiancé. My fiancé is kind and tolerant, but I can't stand it.
How dare you? Where did this nobody come from to slander our eldest daughter?
If you didn't mention it, I would have forgotten about you. You covet beauty just because you're old. Rolling onto the same bed with Flora Zia. Flora Zia dared to brazenly impersonate the eldest Miss Zia. You must have played a part in it.
You're talking nonsense.
Flora Zia is so wanton, she must be wild in bed. She must have served you pretty well, huh? For you to defend her like this.
You... bullshit.
Seems like Zach Linn is still suspicious. This ruse needs more effort from me. I hit a sore spot, didn't I? You're desperate now, huh? Even though my best friend can't come. Her brother is on his way. He has always doted on me. If he finds out you are pretending to be Miss Flora Zia and scamming people, he will definitely make sure you won't get away with it.
Why is he here? Throw him out for me. So he doesn't dirty my sister's eyes.
John is really angry. You're dead.
You all... what are you doing? Let go of my son.
You got the wrong person, right? The one who should be thrown out is her.
Yeah, it's clearly Flora Zia who's pretending. Why are you dragging my son?
There's no mistake. This place doesn't welcome you.
Mr. Zia, is there some misunderstanding between us? We were planning to cooperate before on that billion order.
A misunderstanding? Indeed exists.
That's what I thought. It's nothing.
The misunderstanding is, I shouldn't have given the Shi family's order to you.
No, Mr. Zia, where does the scumbag part come from? Could it be that Mr. Zia heard some rumors? Mr. Zia, don't believe those rumors outside. It's all that bitch's fault, sticking to me like a leech. I was very firm, drawing a clear line.
Drag this scumbag out for me.
What right do you have to hit my son for no reason? Even if you are the president of the Zia group, you can't just bully people and hit them randomly. Today, you must give me an explanation. Otherwise, I'll find a reporter and post it on TikTok. I'll expose you.
Even if you post it on Little Red Book or a video account, it won't help. Drag her out.
Let go of me.
John, I'm Ruya Su. Frank Su is my brother. You know him.
I was just about to ask, why don't I remember Frank Su has a sister?
Shut up. I'm talking to John. What's the matter with you, bumpkin?
Watch your tone.
Frank Su mentioned the Su family had a maid who climbed into his dad's bed and even had an illegitimate daughter. That must be you, right?
Oh, so it's a mistress who gives birth to a mistress. No wonder the upper beam is not straight and the lower beam is crooked.
You imposter. What right do you have to talk to me?
How dare you speak to our Zia?
Ahem. Don't reveal my identity yet.
Why?
She is still wearing my outdated dress. I suspect that among the Zia family's servants, someone is impersonating my identity to swindle.
What are you standing there for? Hurry up and get her out of here. Our banquet does not welcome such filth.
Let go. Let go of me.
Flora, I think you're still too kind to them. For a family like the Linns, who are such ingrates, you should unleash your big move and wipe them all out. Leave none behind.
Brother, we live in a society governed by law. You're too violent.
Am I violent?
I think you're being lenient. You are too violent. Flora, I support you. You should use your strength. Let them see clearly. Without you, they are nothing.
Haha. Men who are afraid of their wives.
Many people cooperated with Linn's company because of me. After they learned I resigned, they have already terminated their contracts with him. Zach, Linn, probably won't last long.
Zach, are you alright? I didn't even have time to attend the banquet before coming to find you.
Let me ask you, aren't you best friends with that Miss Flora? Why would Mr. Zia protect Flora Zia?
That's impossible. It must be your misperception.
Misperception? I was kicked out. Is this misperception?
It must be Simon G. Flora Zia and Simon G are having an affair. Simon G wants to protect his little lover. So that's why in front of John, he spoke badly about you. This way, John would misunderstand you.
Really?
What else could he do? Do you think Flora Zia, that bitch, could hook up with Mr. Zia from the Zia group? How could Mr. Zia possibly be interested in that bitch?
Exactly. John has very high standards. Otherwise, it wouldn't be possible for him to still be single now.
You're saying Mr. Zia is still single? I happen to have a daughter, introduce him. Daughter married into the Zia family. Son married the Zia family's daughter. Then in High City, no one dares to provoke me anymore. Ha ha ha.
The old thing has quite the imagination. Susan Linn is not worthy of Mr. Zia.
President Joe.
Zach Linn, I trusted your company. That's why I gave you the business. Look at what crap you've handed over to me. Huh? If you don't bring back the original girl, Flora Zia, our cooperation is cancelled.
No, Mr. Joe, you... Oh, Mr. Zhao, long time no see.
Zach Linn, you better not playing dumb. I'm only considering this because of Flora Zia and giving you the business. But now that she's resigned, then let's terminate the cooperation as well.
Mr. Chan, you wouldn't also specifically ask Flora Xia to do it, would you? Let me tell you, this employee is not good. Her abilities are even worse. I'll arrange a more reliable person for you. I guarantee you'll be satisfied.
That's not necessary. When we signed the contract, who was the project manager? It was all written in the contract. Since Linn Group is being two-faced, you should pay the penalty. 300 million in liquidated damages, not a penny less.
Mr. Qian, listen to me. Mr. Qian.
Son, what's wrong?
Zach, what happened?
It's that Flora Zia. I don't even know what kind of charm she used on those bosses. After she left, I lost several big deals.
What? That Flora, the bitch? How dare she ruin my son's future? I'm going in now to skin her alive.
Zach, what kind of mesmerizing soup can women give to men? I think those deals must have been secured by Flora Zia in bed. It's just as well they're gone. Saves us from people talking bad about the Linn family.
And hurting our stock price? You don't understand. How could I forget? The Su family is also a prominent family in High City. Ruya Su is the Su family's daughter. I can ask her to introduce me to some business contacts. Ruya? When Flora Xiao was around, she has helped me secure quite a few contracts. Look, you are the eldest daughter of the Su family. The Su family's daughter. Your resources shouldn't be any less than hers, right?
Of course. What I can offer you, Zach, is definitely more than what she can.
Actually, I don't want much. Give me all the orders from the Su family.
Huh?
Is there a problem with that?
Of course, there's no problem. It's just that right now, we're not married yet. Some things are hard to talk about.
Oh well. I've been so busy lately. this matter like this. I'll start working on the wedding arrangements right away.
Son, you can't get confused. This Ruya Su is just a stepping stone for us. Your real target is the eldest daughter of the Zia family.
Mom, the company's crisis right now still depends on Ruya Su. We'll talk about it after this crisis.
As long as Zach and I get the marriage certificate, all his assets will belong to me. I can spend it however I want. Zach, are you okay? Does it hurt? Let me take you to the hospital.
Let's go. To the hospital. Let's go.
Mr. Zhou, Mr. Zhang, Mr. Wang, Mr. Xiao? Bunch of dogs who see what's going on.
Son, what happened? Didn't Ruya Su agree to help?
Mom, I just got a call. The collaboration with the Xiao family has been completely halted. If this continues, the company won't be able to hold on.
Mom, brother, I'm back. Brother, what's going on? You look so terrible.
It's all because of that bitch, Flora Zia. She set your brother up. Many of our projects fell through.
Flora Zia? Wasn't she head over heels for my brother? She was always fawning over him. How did she suddenly wake up?
She found out about your brother and Ruya Su. She held a grudge. Climbed into Simon G's bed at Zia Corporation. She's taking revenge on us. Right now, we've lost a lot of partnerships, if this continues. I'm afraid the company will face trouble sooner or later. Look at your brother. He's so worried he's lost weight.
Is that all? I thought something big had happened.
Isn't this big enough? We've worked so hard to achieve what we have today. I don't want to go back to those days of eating scraps and looking at people's faces. No way. I'm going to call Ruya Su and ask her about the cooperation with the Su family. How's the progress going?
Mom, I'm still here, aren't I?
You didn't even finish middle school. Your job was found by Flora Zia. Now, she's at odds with your brother. Next, she'll come after you.
What are you afraid of? I'm now Mr. Zia's girlfriend. Flora Zia wouldn't dare touch me.
Daughter, are you really Mr. Zia's girlfriend now? Since when? This is fantastic news. Why didn't you come to talk to Mom earlier?
It was actually a misunderstanding. But it doesn't matter. The bunch of idiots in the company now think I'm the future CEO's wife. They all treat me with great respect. Leave this cooperation matter to me.
Oh, ha 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 ha. Good daughter.
Everyone come over here.
Susan.
These are the gifts I brought for you.
Thanks, Susan.
Well, it's always Susan who thinks of us. Every time she goes on a business trip, she brings us so many good things.
Yeah, I'm really jealous of Susan. Her brother is the CEO of a listed company. Her boyfriend is Mr. Zia. She's really a winner in life.
To be colleagues with Susan in this lifetime is truly a blessing. Susan, if you ever need anything, just let me know.
Hey, actually, there is something I need your help with. I heard that several collaborations between Zia and Linn companies have been canceled recently. You go and push. Give the collaboration back to my brother. In the future, you won't miss out on any benefits.
Susan, it's not that I don't want to help you, but right now, the company is entirely under the control of the young lady.
What? Miss?
Susan, you don't know yet? Mr. Zia's sister just came back from abroad. She's going to work at Zia Corporation.
Of course I know. Miss Zia is coming. Then my identity will be exposed, won't it?
Hey, Susan. What kind of person is Miss Flora Xia? Is she easy to get along with? What's she like?
How would I know? I need to come up with a way to make sure these idiots don't say anything stupid in front of Miss Flora. Shh. She prefers to keep a low profile. So, the relationship between Mr. Zia and me, please don't spread it around.
Could it be that she is the legendary Miss Zia? Chanel haute couture dress.
Bulgari necklace, LV bag. So luxurious, it must be her.
Then we need to get on good terms with Miss Zia.
Let's go. Miss. Hello, Miss. Your outfit looks amazing.
Miss, is this your first time at the company? How about I show you around?
Miss, would you like coffee or tea? I'll go get it for you.
Miss? Make way, make way. Don't block the path here. Get back to your work, everyone. I apologize, miss. They are too inconsiderate. If you ever need any help, I'm here for you. What are you doing here? Zia, how come you are here?
Of course, I'm here to work.
Ha ha ha. That's hilarious. You can work at Xia Group? Looks like my brother was right. You must have accompanied quite a few old men to get the backdoor qualification, right?
Susan, are you out of your mind? Well, she is the eldest daughter of the Xia family.
Susan, even if you're Mr. Zia's girlfriend, you can't say that.
I heard Mr. Zia is a serious siscon. People who badmouth her have grass on their graves, 3 meters high by now.
You don't think just because her last name is Zia, she's the so-called Miss Zia, do you?
Does she?
Of course not. I've known her for many years. She's just a country bumpkin. Before, she was eyeing my brother's money, came to my house to be a nanny, and kept sucking up to my brother. My brother didn't like her, so she started sleeping with other old men. It's just disgusting.
What the hell? Thought we were getting a rich lady. Who knew she was a fake?
Go make 10 copies of these documents. So shameless. Ugh, after you finish the copies, bring me a cup of coffee.
The floor is dirty. Clean the floor for me.
Hurry up and get to work. All of this is your responsibility. If you don't finish before getting off work, then you can get out of Zia Corporation.
You want to command me to work? You're not qualified.
You are a new employee. How can you talk to our Susan like that?
Exactly. Our Susan is the girlfriend of Mr. Zia. Offending our Susan is the same as offending our Mr. Zia.
Susan, you should quickly tell Mr. Zia to fire her.
Just seeing her makes me sick. Flora, Zia, if you apologize to me now, I'll forgive you. Otherwise, you'll be fired immediately.
Let's see who has the guts to fire her.
Vice President G, Vice President G.
Vice President G, you need to do something about her. Flora Xia, she's pretending to be the young lady, acting all high and mighty.
You're just a small employee, and yet you want to fire the new director. Besides, she originally...
Vice President G. From what I just understood, I found out the business department's conduct has a lot of issues. Don't reveal my identity yet. I need to understand first, and then make some proper adjustments.
Okay, I'll follow Mrs. Arrangements. Aren't you going to greet the new director?
New director? Does she even deserve it? I see. It must be because you slept with someone. That's how you got it, right? My brother said before that you had an affair with Flora Xia. I didn't believe it then, but now it seems true. You have simply betrayed Mr. Zia's trust in you.
No wonder she's so arrogant.
I always thought Mr. G was a man of integrity. Didn't expect him to be so playful behind the scenes.
Truly, you can never judge a book by its cover. I used to work overtime until very late. He always hinted that I can rest in his office, so I wouldn't get too tired. I thought he was concerned about me. Turns out he wanted to take advantage of me.
Nonsense, Susan. Even your job was because of her recommendation that you got in. You don't know how to be grateful. It's just that you're still stirring up trouble. You really are an ungrateful wretch. You got fired.
I got it right, and then you became anxious.
Susan is Mr. Zia's girlfriend. What right do you have to fire her?
Exactly. It should be the two of you who are fired, that's right.
Susan, quickly call Mr. Zia over to properly deal with these two who don't know their place.
Exactly.
This group of idiots.
You, Mr. Zia's girlfriend. Are you kidding me?
How is that impossible? I can find someone like Mr. Zia, such a young and talented man, and you can only match this old man.
Susan Linn, you dare to impersonate my brother's girlfriend at will. Looks like I need to teach you a lesson. Simon G, these people don't work well and chew their tongues recklessly. Punishment is cleaning the toilets for 3 months.
How dare you?
Didn't you hear what the new director said? Hurry up and execute it.
Or do you all prefer to be fired instead? I haven't helped my brother secure the collaboration yet. I can't leave.
Susan?
She's already riding over your head. Quickly find Mr. Zia for help.
Shut up. Such a trivial matter, and I bother Mr. Sia with it. You really think too highly of themselves. I'll talk to Mr. Sia about it later.
Ah. Oh, Susan.
Are you going to blow a pillow breeze in Mr. Zia's ear?
Susan, we will cooperate with you well.
Let them be arrogant for another day.
You.
Let's go back to the office and talk.
I must get these two people out of the Sia group. Otherwise, my fake identity will be exposed sooner or later.
I really regret bringing Susan Linn into the company. She actually pretends to be my brother's girlfriend to deceive people. Damn it.
Right now, I'm going to fire all of them.
Hey. I suspect these few people are just the tip of the iceberg. Firing them won't solve the root problem. Instead, let's keep them for now. Maybe they can expose more corrupt elements, and also make some contributions to the company.
If Mr. Zia knew about this, he definitely wouldn't want you to work so hard.
So, you need to keep this a secret for me. Don't tell him yet.
All right, all right.
Don't think that I don't know. My brother, on the surface, said he wanted me to join the company, to take over the company affairs, but in reality, he just gave me a sinecure, letting me come over and play. Over at Linn's, he's already almost resolved everything.
Haha, Mr. Zia, it is because he cares about you and doesn't want you to get tired.
That's why I need to do something for him. Go and bring the company's recent project over here for me to take a look.
All right.
Bitch. Just climbed into Simon G's bed. What's so great about that? She'll be dealt with sooner or later. Hey, Ruya. That bitch Flora Zia actually came to work at Sia Corporation and even became my boss. She teamed up with the old man Simon G. Made me clean the toilets. I'm so pissed off.
That bitch Flora Sia. Her tactics are too clever. We can't beat her alone. We need to find a way to ruin her reputation. We need to make her scandal known to everyone.
That's what I think, too. But I haven't figured out how to do it yet.
I heard that Zia Corporation and Lu Corporation are going to collaborate on new energy. The person in charge, Joseph Lee, is lecherous and lustful. Find a way to get Flora Zia to negotiate this collaboration. Then, send her to Joseph Lee's bed.
Ruya, you're so smart.
Lu Corporation's new energy. This is a major collaboration. We must take it seriously. I need to handle it personally to feel assured.
Flora Sia. Tonight's business dinner, the colleagues all took leave who were supposed to go. Director Zia, you just started your position. So, you need to show some results to impress everyone. Yes, I mean you. This is the business department. Everyone has to entertain clients. Or are you saying you're incompetent and got in through connections?
I'll go. What's the collaboration about?
The new energy project of the Lu Group. You better perform well tonight. Don't mess it up. I'm just about to meet him.
Got it.
Mr. Lee is a notorious lecher. He's ruined at least 80, if not 100 women. Tonight, if you don't die, you'll be half dead. Flora Zia, let's see if you can still be arrogant after this. Flora Sia, the cooperation with the Lu family is very important. You absolutely must not mess it up.
Mr. Lee, I brought the contract for you. Please take a look at it first. If there are no issues, we can sign it now.
No rush. Drink this glass of wine first. After you drink this glass of wine, we can talk business.
Mr. Lee, please behave yourself.
Ha 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 ha. You don't even understand such basic rules. How can you do business like this? Ha 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 ha.
Mr. Lee, our Zia Corporation has a strong foundation. Collaborating with us will definitely bring you the greatest returns.
Behind me is the Lu Group. Your Sia Corporation, what the hell is that? Drink this whole glass, or else we won't talk business.
Sorry, Mr. Lee. I really can't handle alcohol.
Flora Sia, you don't want to ruin the cooperation, do you? After all, Lee is always in charge of the branch of the Lu Group. This will be our biggest project in the future.
I'm giving you a compliment. Don't be shameless.
Forget it. It's just a drink.
Ha 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 ha. Ha 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 ha. See, that's more like it. Weren't you the one who could drink a lot?
No, Mr. Lee. I really can't handle my liquor. I'm already feeling a bit dizzy.
Should have done this earlier. Do I really need to teach you everything? Ha 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 ha.
Finally dizzy. I was worried the drug wouldn't be enough.
Didn't you say she was slutty? Why is she acting so proper and fake?
She acts all proper on the surface, but in private, she's quite wild. Just let her accompany our Mr. Linn.
Stop talking nonsense. I can't wait any longer. Give me a hand.
Mr. Liu, a high fever of 40 degrees was... Oh, you waited 3 days before coming to see me. Why didn't you wait until you were fully cooked to come? You are the most stubborn person I've ever met. At the critical moment of treatment, you still run around everywhere. The illness that was almost cured now can't be treated anymore.
Mr. Liu, something's wrong. They say Florizia is meeting a notorious pervert tonight. For a business deal.
She might be in trouble. Where is Flora now? Hurry up and take me to her.
Mr. Liu, you can't leave now. Medicine, medicine. At least take some fever medicine.
Mr. Lee, we'll take care of this bitch for you. From now on, with the Liu Corporation, any other collaborations, you should also consider our Linn Corporation.
Don't worry, I won't forget you. Got it, got it. Leave now. Don't ruin my good time.
Yes, yes. This Florizia, truly a slut. Passed out, but still plays so exciting. Look at me capturing your ugly face. I'll ruin your reputation.
Why are you awake?
Actually, I knew there was something wrong with you two. I was just playing along. Let's see what tricks you guys are up to. She who is unaccountably solicitous is hiding evil intentions. I knew it. Why did Susan suddenly become so kind to invite me here? Turns out she was, waiting for me here. I want to see what they're planning.
It's better that you didn't faint. Let you see for real how brother spoils you, how brother spoils you. Ah.
You pervert. You're simply asking for death.
You? Why are you okay?
Do you think with your lowly tricks can harm me?
Mr. Lee, come help quickly. Today we won't deal with her.
We'll all have
Take
bad
some luck
photos
later on.
Unrepentant. You still want to harm people?
Don't you usually like to sleep with men? I'm just fulfilling your wish.
Fine. Then I'll fulfill your wish.
If you dare to harm me, my brother won't let you off.
Zach Linn can't even protect himself now. Do you think he can still look after you?
Flora, are you okay?
I'm fine. Why are you here? Has your cold gotten better?
It's actually aphrodisiacs. You guys must really have a death wish.
Hit them. It would only dirty our hands. I have plenty of ways to deal with them. Susan Linn, since you like this kind of drug so much, why don't you have a taste of it yourself?
How dare you?
What am I afraid of? Susan Linn, you brought this upon yourself. It's all because of you deserve it. You can't blame anyone else.
Behave yourself?
Do you know who I am? I am the head of the Lu Group. How dare you mess with me? I'll make the Zia Group pay for it.
Get down.
Using aphrodisiacs like that recklessly. You two just enjoy yourselves.
Let's go. Flora, thank goodness you're okay. You scared me to death just now.
Oh no. That drink earlier, I took a small sip too. Just a tiny sip. Could I be affected too? What should I do? I can't control myself.
Flora. Flora, how are you feeling? Is there anywhere that feels uncomfortable?
It's you. I've finally found you.
Flora. Flora. I asked Jack to call a private doctor. The doctor will be here soon.
I don't want a doctor. I just want you.
Flora. Flora. Even though I like you, I can't take advantage of you. Flora. Be good, Flora. Good girl. Almost done.
Mr. Lu, Miss Zia has taken her medicine. She'll be fine once she wakes up, but you're still not fully recovered. You must take care of yourself.
How are those two doing?
Like a couple of bitches gnawing at each other. Young master, should I take care of them?
Flora doesn't like others interfering in her affairs. Find some media to expose their scandals. The rest, leave it to Flora to handle.
Okay. Let's go.
Do you really not Flora? I'm sorry, I'm late.
Little brother, I will try hard to remember you, even if I die. In the next life, I will find you. Little brother. Yesterday, I was framed by Susan Linn, not with Eric Liu. Fortunately, Eric Liu is a gentleman.
Flora, you're awake. Are you feeling uncomfortable anywhere?
I'm fine. About yesterday.
Don't get the wrong idea. Nothing happened yesterday. It's just that I was too tired from looking for you, so I ended up here, fell asleep.
No need to explain. I understand everything. Where is Susan Linn now? How dare she frame me? I will tear her apart.
In the room from yesterday. I have Jack watching over it.
By the way, even though I have memories, nothing happened between us yesterday. But I should have not done anything too excessive to you, right?
Don't worry. You didn't do anything.
I don't need a doctor. I just need you.
Oh, right. How do you plan to handle this matter?
I must send her to the hot search list. I've already looked into Joseph Lee. He made his fortune thanks to his wife. I've already sent a text to his wife. She's going to catch him in the act. This time, it'll be all over the news. Susan Linn is done for.
That bitch dares to claim she's from the Liu family. Dares to bully Flora. I won't let him off.
What did you say?
Oh, I said, we're on the same page. I've already asked Jack to contact the media.
Such a tacit understanding. No wonder you're my man. A man who thinks the same as me called my man. You, don't overthink it.
I'm not overthinking.
Actually, even though Eric Liu is just a security guard, he's still a pretty good guy. Florencia, what are you thinking about? The most important thing right now should be dealing with Susan Linn first. Let's go, and help me get revenge.
Ah!
Stop taking pictures. Do you know who I am? With just one word, I can make you all go bankrupt.
Homewrecker. How dare you seduce my husband? Today, I'm going to smash your face.
Honey, she seduced me. It's not my fault.
Old woman, how dare you hit me? I'll kill you.
You nasty bitch. Seducing someone else's husband. Have you no shame? How did your mother educate you?
Wow. This Mr. Lee's wife really is fierce.
It's people like you who are so shameless. Bitch.
It was your husband who raped me. Let go of me.
Today, I'll teach you a lesson on behalf of your mother. How dare you touch Grace Chen's man? I see you have a death wish. You?
Oh my god. Mrs. Lee's fighting skills are indeed impressive. She's hitting with both hands. This is getting exciting.
You just found out? This Mrs. Lee has super strong combat power. She has already crippled several mistresses.
That's so explosive. This mistress is going to get beaten to death.
I heard this mistress is the Linn Group's daughter. I didn't expect her to be so wild and private.
Yeah. This is definitely front page news today.
Susan Linn, it's all your fault. You've caused the company's stock to hit the limit down.
You said you'd take care of everything. I actually thought that besides eating, drinking, and having fun, you could finally be of some use. But I didn't expect you to be shameless. We still have our dignity.
Susan Linn, the company just lost several major partnerships, and now this mess with you. We've even offended Mr. Lee. What are you planning to bankrupt the company?
It's all Florashia, that bitch framed me. Now online, I am getting cursed so badly. I don't even dare to go out.
You're not thinking straight. You're still rushing to let Florashia, that bitch, bully you.
It wasn't me.
Susan Linn, what on earth are you thinking?
It was Ruya.
Susan, I know you're upset. But you can't speak recklessly. Linn Group's still counting on me now.
All right. I don't care whose fault it is. You guys should help me think of a solution. Ruya? Didn't you say you'd introduce me? The cooperation with the Su family? It's been so long. Why is there no progress?
I've been trying to convince my dad. But you know, he has a bit of an old school mentality. You still refuse to marry me. He thinks you're toying with my feelings. So...
This marriage must be done. Oh dear. There's been so much going on these days. I completely forgot about this. I'm sorry. It's just getting the marriage certificate, right? Let's go today.
The main problem now is getting past my dad. You need to show him your sincerity.
Sincerity? I remember the chairman likes Tang Bohu's paintings. Tomorrow, there's just a charity auction. You help me get an invitation letter. I'll bid on it and give it to him.
Huh? Again?
Any problem?
No, I'll get it for you. Looks like I'll have to shamelessly go back to the Su family.
Bitch, you still dare to come here? Bah!
How do I always run into this old witch? But luckily, I got the invitation. Hey, Zach. I got the invitation. I'm coming to find you now.
Ruya, you're amazing.
Zach, I've helped you so many times. How do you plan to thank me?
We're going to get our marriage certificate right away.
That's wonderful. I'm finally going to become a wealthy lady now.
Brother, about the auction, just leave it to me. Besides, isn't Eric here? He definitely won't let me get bullied. Right, Eric? Is he feeling shy? So innocent? Why do I keep thinking about that night? I remember it so clearly. Calm down. Calm down. Florizia, you can't be so lustful. Eric Liu is a rare, pure, and good man. Don't tease if you won't marry. Sigh, such a handsome man. I wonder which lucky girl will end up with him.
Since Eric is with you, I can be at ease. Flora, I put the unlimited black card in your bag. What do you want to buy today? I'll pay for it.
Flora Xia, what are you doing here?
If you can come, why can't I?
Flora, which old man did you sleep with again to get the invitation, right? What a pity. No matter how many people you sleep with, you still can't squeeze into high society, unlike me, born in Rome. I've been to countless events of this caliber.
If it weren't for the fact that you're wearing that outdated dress, maybe I would have actually believed you.
I just think this dress looks nice, that's all. Oh, by the way, Zach and I are already married. You just stop fantasizing about my husband.
You picked up the trash I didn't want. You really put a lot of effort into it, huh?
I think you're just jealous of me. See this? This is the jewelry that Zach bought for me. Eternal Heart. It's worth tens of millions. Even if you slept with someone for a lifetime, you still couldn't afford a diamond on top.
If I were Miss Sue, I wouldn't wear a fake and embarrass myself.
Admit it, you're just jealous of me.
The Eternal Heart was bought 3 years ago by the chairman of the Shen Group and given to his wife as a golden wedding gift. And has never been sold again. Where did you get this outfit from?
Flora Xia, if you don't understand, don't pretend. Just shut up. Damn jeweler, how dare they deceive me? Ruya, I'm sorry, I was deceived too. But don't worry, this auction, Eric Liu from the capital brought an heirloom diamond ring. We'll get something better.
How do I remember that the Linn family was not invited to today's auction?
Flora Xia, our Linn Corporation is a listed company, of course. We would be invited.
Yes. It's a listed company that's about to go bankrupt.
You!
Frank Su. Which gentleman is Frank Su? You dropped your invitation. You won't be able to get into the main venue later.
Mine.
Why did you take the Frank Su's invitation again? I remember. Isn't your last name Linn?
Zach Linn. Did you change your last name recently?
Floresia? I am the eldest daughter of the Su family. Frank Su is my brother. What's wrong with me coming in his place? But you sleep with old man and then come here. What right do you have to question me?
You illegitimate daughter. You're quite good at pretending.
Illegitimate daughter?
Zach. Floresia is just jealous of me, so she badmouths me. Zach. Don't forget we came here for what? The auction is about to start. Hurry up and get inside.
Okay. I'll let you off today. Floresia, why are you sitting in the front row?
Floresia, do you deserve to sit here? You poor thing sitting here just wastes everyone's time. Are you...
You talk as if you're very rich.
Of course I am. My husband is the CEO of a listed company. He will buy me heirloom diamond rings, and you can't afford anything.
I'm almost bankrupt. Why buy a big diamond ring?
This is the ring that Ruya Su and Zach Linn are going to shoot. Then I better raise the price a bit later. Spending a scumbag's money is like doing charity.
Flora, do you like this diamond ring? If I had known earlier,
You don't have money. I appreciate your good intentions. Later on...
This ring is a friendly donation from Mr. Liu of the Liu family in Beijing. Starting price is 10 million. A diamond is forever. Ladies present, who wouldn't want a diamond ring?
Ruya, let's first bid on Tang Bohu's painting. As for the diamond ring, I'll buy you a better one later.
Zach Linn, if you don't want to buy it, just say so. Why pretend?
I think it's not that he doesn't want to buy it, but that he can't afford it. After all, before, he got a set of fake jewelry to brush things off. It seems that the news of Linn's imminent bankruptcy is true. This diamond ring, I'll take it. 10 million.
You filthy security guard. How dare you insult me? Who said we can't afford it? 11 million.
30 million. It seems that the Linn family really doesn't have much money. Every time they only increase the bid by 1 million.
40 million.
50 million. Is this all you've got? You better stop bidding. It's embarrassing.
Stop bidding. Ruya, Floracia is intentionally provoking you. This lousy ring is not worth that much money at all.
Zach Linn, a CEO of a listed company, worth billions. He can't even bear to buy you a diamond ring. I guess that's all you is to him.
50 million. 50 million once. 50 million twice.
100 million.
I raised the price on purpose. I don't want it anymore.
Buying a lousy diamond ring? Are you crazy?
Didn't you say you truly loved me? Now you can't even buy me a diamond ring. How will you get past my parents?
I do love you, but can you understand my situation? The company just lost several major collaborations. I don't have much money right now.
What should we do then? Abandoning the auction means being added to the blacklist of high society.
Congratulations to the gentleman and the lady for successfully bidding on this item. The total cost this time is 100 million yuan. Would you like to pay by card or by check?
Just now the two of you were quick to bid, but now when it's time to pay, you're hesitating. You probably want to give up on buying, right?
Pretending to be all that, but can't afford to pay. And you're a listed company. How embarrassing.
Withdrawal from the auction not only requires paying a penalty, but also means the company will be blacklisted by various industries.
Blacklisted?
Yes.
Ruya? Can you see if you can? Lend me the money first. I'll pay you back later.
That's 100 million. I don't have that much money.
You can ask your family, right? After all, in this situation, the responsibility isn't entirely yours, is it?
No way. Absolutely not.
Why not?
My family hasn't even met you yet, and now you're causing this kind of trouble again. How do you expect my family to see you?
You don't have money but still bid recklessly. Do you think this place is a marketplace?
Sir, according to the regulations, if you refuse to pay, we will charge a 20% penalty fee.
As per the auction rules, if you bid and don't pay, you will be kicked out immediately and permanently blacklisted.
If Frank finds out about this matter, I'll be completely unable to return to the Su family. Zach, let's deal with the current issue first. If my brother finds out about this, he will definitely be very angry.
Easy for you to say. That's 100 million?
Zach, how about... I don't want the diamond ring anymore. Let's just pay the penalty fee.
The penalty fee is 20%. That's still 20 million. 20 million. I don't have that much money right now.
Sir, if your account balance is insufficient, we also offer house mortgages, company shares as collateral, and other evaluation projects. Please make the payment as soon as possible.
House mortgages? Company shares as collateral? You really come up with these ideas. Why don't you just rob people?
He has no money. Just kick him out. Add him to the blacklist.
Zach, let's just mortgage the house. Why don't you mortgage your own house?
Sir, if you refuse to pay, then we will have to ask you to leave.
If we get kicked out now, we really will have nothing left. Fine, mortgage it.
Okay, sir. If you want to process the mortgage, this way, please.
Floracia, just you wait.
Okay. The company's stock is falling. The house is also mortgaged. Zach Linn is not far from becoming a pauper. All these years, how much he has taken from me, I will make him spit it all out. I will never let that scumbag Zach Linn take advantage of me.
The little girl sure holds a grudge. You snob.
Just wait until I make a comeback.
Zach, don't be mad.
It's all because of you. You have to compete with Floracia for something. Now we didn't even get the diamond. I even mortgaged my house. I still have to mortgage the company shares when I go back. I paid the penalty. Now the purchasing rights are in their hands. They have to pay too. I want to see how a country bumpkin and a stinky security guard can afford it.
No need to look. One is a scammer, the other is a stinky security guard. How could they have so much money? Flora, Zia, this is 50 million. How many times do you have to sleep with others to earn that much?
Isn't it just a thing worth tens of millions? We'll take it.
No. You, a stinking security guard? Do you even know what 50 million is worth? Huh? If you can come up with that, I'll kneel down, bow to you, and call you Dad.
Linn, don't forget what you said. Remember to kneel and call me Dad.
This is a 50 million check. The diamond ring is for Miss Zia.
No way. Now you're lying without even thinking. Do you know what a check for 50 million looks like?
Exactly. This check must be fake. You all need to take a good look.
I know you're looking out for me, but there's no need to pretend. That macho attitude is really unnecessary. Don't do that again. I have money. Just use mine. We can still slap them in the face with it.
The check is real.
What?
Eric Liu, you must be a rich second generation, working as a security guard just to experience life, right?
Oh no. I just wanted to back up Flora. Forgot she hates rich second generations the most.
Ah, this is Mr. Sia's black card. You two are thieves.
Linn, are you crazy? Do you think a black card is something you can just steal whenever you want? Besides, what's wrong with a brother giving his sister a card to swipe for fun? Is there a problem? Just the two of you, like a dead pig not afraid of boiling water. The truth is right in front of you, yet you still refuse to believe it.
How can Floracia be so self-righteous? Could what she said be true? And also, all those things before were indeed overly coincidental. Could it be?
Floracia, you're really on the brink of death, yet you're still stubborn? Miss Flora is my best friend.
How could I not know what she looks like?
Mr. Zia will be here soon as well.
I'm going to tell him the whole truth. Aren't you tired of saying it? I'm tired of listening to it. Ruya, can you use different words?
You imposter, what are you being so arrogant about?
Can't stand it, huh? Then hurry up and call your good friend to expose me. What? She can't come again? She's busy again?
If you want to die, I'll fulfill your wish. I will call the witness now to prove that you are not the eldest daughter of the Zia family at all. Flora, Zia, this person is already on their way here. Just wait to die. These are all evidence. When Mr. Zia arrives, he will expose you, the imposter. You used Mr. Zia's card fraudulently and pretended to be the eldest daughter of the Zia family. You could go to jail for this. The witness is here.
Auntie Lee.
She is the servant of the Zia family's eldest daughter. She can prove Flora Zia is a fake. Mom, remember what I told you? Quickly make this imposter lose face.
No problem. Miss.
Hurry up and expose her.
Ruya, say less.
Tell everyone that Flora Zia is not the Zia family's eldest daughter. Why aren't you saying anything? Hurry up and tell everyone.
Aunt Lee, you were in the Zia family. Honest and hardworking, diligent and earnest. I really didn't expect. The traitor I've been looking for was actually you.
Flora Zia, you're about to die and you're still pretending. Hurry up and expose her true colors. I'm sorry, Miss Flora. Please forgive me this once.
Tell me, what's going on here, huh? Didn't you say you were Miss Zia's best friend? Why is it like this? Tell me.
Are you crazy? Why are you kneeling to her?
Ruya, she's the young lady. She is the eldest daughter of the Zia family.
Impossible. I asked you before. You said she wasn't. I got it. It was Flora Xia who bribed you, right?
The last time I saw it wasn't her. Ruya, kneel down with me, quickly. Please forgive us, miss. She's beautiful and kind-hearted. She will let us off the hook.
Impossible. I don't believe it. You all conspired together. You must have conspired together. Grace, how dare you betray your master for money? I will make Miss Zia fires you. Zach, you have to believe me. That bitch, Flora Zia. How could she possibly be Miss Flora? It must be Flora who bribed her to act along with her. How dare you to make a big scene at the Zia family auction?
Please kick me out.
John, you're just in time. Flora Zia stole your black card. Hurry up and get them arrested. And let them rot in jail.
Who told you Flora's card was stolen? I'm officially announcing. Flora is indeed the eldest daughter of the Zia family, my own sister.
John, She must have seduced you. That's why you're acting like this. You're just trying to save her face. John, this woman is no good. First, she seduced Zach, and she is now related to this security guard again. Oh, and by the way, she's also messing around with Simon G from your company.
Shut up. How dare you insult my sister? You're asking for it.
Ruya, don't go crazy. Hurry up and apologize to Miss. Miss. It's all because my daughter was out of her mind. I didn't manage her well or teach her properly. I'm begging you.
Just let her go this once. She's your daughter.
Yes. It's all my fault for not disciplining her well. She's not bad by nature.
Bitch, how dare you lie to me? Didn't you say you were the eldest daughter of the Su family? How did you become the daughter of a servant?
I didn't lie to you. I am the eldest daughter of the Su family. If you don't believe me, you can do a DNA test.
Just a lowly, illegitimate child. How dare you claim to be the little princess? Before, I was always busy with work, and let this illegitimate daughter take advantage of it. Time and again, she stole my invitation. I am really sorry about that.
This has nothing to do with you. It's Ruya who is too vain.
She is indeed vain. Since childhood, she has been desperately packaging herself, using the title of the eldest daughter of the Su family to flirt with rich men everywhere.
Brother, how can you say that? So what if I'm an illegitimate daughter? The law states that an illegitimate daughter also has inheritance rights. Half of the Su family's assets still belong to me.
You're dreaming. The Su family already severed ties with you.
Blood relation isn't...
Stop talking. Young master, Ruya knows she was wrong. I'll take her and leave right now. We won't appear in front of you again.
Why are you being so weak? I'm Dad's daughter, and you're Mrs. Su. If it weren't for you being so pathetic and disgusting, how would I have become a despised, illegitimate daughter? If you could give me a life of luxury, how would I have become like this now?
You insulted Flora and offended the Zia family. You've caused so much trouble. Fine. Today, on behalf of my dad, I'm informing you that you are no longer a member of the Su family. Your life and death. It has nothing to do with our Su family.
Get out. All of you, get out. Frank Su, what right do you have to make decisions for Dad? And what right do you have to deprive me of my inheritance?
I am the miss of the Su family. I am the miss of the Su family. Zach, please speak up for me. Please speak up for me. I am your wife. My money is your money too. Once I get the inheritance, I can share half with you. Shut up! Do you still think I'm not miserable enough? You want to die yourself. Don't drag me along. Mr. Zia. Mr. Su. It's all because of this bitch fault. It's all a misunderstanding. It has nothing to do with me.
One hand alone can't clap. Ruya Su is not a good person. And you're no better.
Mr. Zia, it's all a misunderstanding. Really, it's all a misunderstanding. I am blind. I was wrong. I will be a better person from now on and treat Flora well.
That's enough. From today onwards, Xi Corporation officially blacklists Zach Linn. If anyone dares to work with him again, they will be my enemy.
Su Corporation officially blacklists Zach Linn and Ruya Su. Oh, whoever dares to help them is also my enemy.
I also declare Lu.
Brothers are talking. Why are you butting in? You don't really think you're part of the Lu family, Eric Lu, do you?
Almost exposed my identity again. I think I got a bit too excited. Got a bit into character.
You don't say. When you stand there like that, you really do look like a domineering CEO. You have such great charisma. It's such a pity to be a security guard. How about this? You follow me in business. I'll teach you.
Okay. We'll all listen to Flora.
Being jointly boycotted by the Zia and Su families, this time, the Linn group is finished. There's no chance of a comeback.
If you ask me, he brought it on himself. To think he actually gave up the Xia family's eldest daughter for an illegitimate daughter. If it were me, I would have blacklisted him too.
I've worked so hard for so many years. That's why I have today's achievements. I can't be banned. Our Linn Corporation can't be banned. Flora. It was my foolishness. I listened to that bitch's manipulations. You are my first love. Please put in a good word for me.
You're dreaming.
The Linn Corporation also has your hard work in it. You can't Just watch it collapse.
What you said makes sense. Indeed. We can't let the Linn Corporation go bankrupt.
Flora? I knew it. You're the best. You still love me.
What are you thinking? I kept the Linn Corporation, just to remind myself that women should focus on their careers and never be a love-struck fool. As for you, get lost.
Flora. You're lying to me, right, Flora?
Don't touch my sister with your dirty hands, someone. Throw them out.
Roya.
Zach,
Let go. It's all you bitch fault.
Zach, I was just...
Flora. About Ruya Su, why didn't you tell me? Like, if I had known, I would have definitely taught her a lesson. What?
It's nothing. I didn't really get hurt anyway. Besides, I wish they were together.
Flora. What, you've really grown up? Well, at least you see people very clearly now. Back then, when you insisted on being with Zach Linn, I thought you were cursed.
Oh, this. Everyone has moments of blindness. Besides, actually, the reason I was with him at that time was entirely because of he's my benefactor. But now, I always feel like I made a mistake. Yeah.
You made a mistake. I was the one who saved you.
Did you hear that? If it wasn't for your as long as she's happy speech back then. Flora, it's not necessary to suffer so much.
So that's how it is. If I had known earlier, I would have been braver. I would have taken you by force, and not let anyone else have you.
Ah.
Flora, actually, I've liked you for a long time. Will you be my girlfriend?
Because she is my girlfriend.
Just like he said, that's right, even though he's a fake boyfriend. But in front of my brother. I can't really explain anything either. I can only admit it.
My feelings were ultimately misplaced. Oh my. Mr. Liu, I haven't had the chance to greet you. Long time no see.
You two know each other?
Wait, what about the Liu group?
I don't know he. You've got the wrong person.
I made a mistake. Isn't this Eric Liu?
Bro! Ran into Frank Su, this straightforward guy. You're on your own.
It's Eric Liu. But this Eric Liu is not that Eric Liu. Actually, he's just a security guard. He just happened to have the same name as the mysterious CEO of the Liu group. My brother doesn't know about this yet. Please don't tell him. If he asks about it later, I'll be exposed.
Flora, are you—
Hey. Flora, I suddenly have a headache. Do you think I have a fever?
It does feel a bit hot. Then let's go to the hospital quickly. Brothers, the upcoming auction. Then you guys. Just continue attending. I'll take Eric Liu to the hospital first.
What's going on between Flora and Eric Liu? Why did Flora say Eric Liu is a security guard? And Eric Liu seems to be afraid of Flora finding out his true identity.
How would I know? Maybe it's a special hobby between couples. Anyway, both of them asked me to keep it a secret.
Then just help them keep it a secret.
What else can I do? These two are like my ancestors. I don't want to either, but Eric Liu offered too much.
You, oh dear.
Stop with the you. Don't worry about it so much. Bro will take you for a drink. Let's go.
I'm sorry, Flora. I know it's wrong to deceive you. But compared to deceiving you, I'm more afraid of losing you.
How did I fall asleep? Luckily, the fever's gone. Just you lips are a bit dry. I'll get you some water.
Miss Flora, seeing you is really wonderful. Mr. Eric's health, he's not been well for a while. You really need to convince him. No matter what, he can't. Keep running around recklessly. Otherwise, his life will be in danger.
Is it that serious? He just has a little cold, right?
It's a cold, but it has aggravated an old injury from a previous fire accident.
Fire accident?
You worthless thing. I really thought you were some pampered young lady. You got married to my son, and we treated you well, but it turns out you're just a lowly, illegitimate daughter. What are you looking at? Get to work.
After mopping the floor, go do the laundry, then cook dinner. Don't you see what time it is? Are you trying to starve us?
Did you hear that? If you dare slack off again, I will immediately make my son divorce you. Son, how about? Is there anyone willing to help us?
The Su and Xia families have teamed up to block us. In High City, no one dares to help. We're finished, Mom.
Zach Linn has already gone bankrupt. I want a divorce. I want to step on Zach Linn and divorce him.
It's all because of that little bitch. Hurry up and divorce my son. Our Linn family don't want you, you money-losing trash. Divorce, divorce.
Zach Linn is already bankrupt. I want a divorce. I want to step on Zach Linn and divorce him.
Son, this matter, we still need to start with Flora Zia. She must have an old affection for you. How about you go and apologize to her?
Mom, I've tried. I proposed to her in front of so many prominent families in High City, and she was indifferent. This time, I've completely offended Flora Zia to the extreme. She won't forgive us.
This woman needs to suffer to learn to submit. If Flora Zia doesn't forgive you, just find a way to get her. By then, the Zia family, to save face, will also let Flora marry you.
Flora, I'm not that fragile. You don't need to be so cautious. The doctor said my body is fine now.
But I heard the doctor say, your body is in terrible shape. You need to take good care of yourself. Otherwise, you won't live past 30.
He just likes to exaggerate. It's actually to scare you. Don't believe him.
If I don't believe the doctor, should I believe you? All your dark past. The doctor told me everything, so I must. Keep a close eye on you until you fully recover.
Flora.
By the way, how did you get injured? Why is it so serious?
Actually.
Flora? I remember I said before, after the company goes public, I will marry you. Marry me.
Zach Linn, can you stop being disgusting?
I am serious. I know in the past, I did a lot of things that hurt you, but I was deceived by others these past 2 months. I've been reflecting. I truly know I was wrong.
Are you done talking? If you're done, you can leave.
People say, a prodigal who returns is worth more than gold. Can't you? Give me one more chance? I'll treat you well from now on, I promise.
I've only heard dogs can't change eating shit. Just leave already if you don't leave now. I'll call security.
Flora, listen to me.
Flora told you to leave, didn't you hear?
I'm talking to our Flora. What does it have to do with you stinky security guard?
Are you okay?
I'm fine.
It's all because of him, isn't it? It's because he interfered, that you fell for someone else, right?
Zach Linn, are you out of your mind?
Flora, he's just a security guard. He's not good enough for you.
So, what if he's a security guard? He's way better than you, a freeloader.
He has no money. If you stick with him, you'll live a hard life.
When I look for a boyfriend, I don't care about money. Anyway, who has more money than I do?
If you have money, you could find someone better, right? You found a stinky security guard. How degrading is that?
What right do you have to look down on a security guard? Have you forgotten the time when you were dirt poor?
I am succeed now.
You have the audacity to mention it. I was wholeheartedly devoted to you back then. But what did you do to me? You even cheated on me with someone else.
Flora, are you mad? If you're mad, it means you still care about me. You're just sulking, am I right? How about this? I'll kneel down and apologize to you. As long as you agree to get back together with me, you can hit or scold me as you wish.
Zach Linn, have some dignity. If it weren't for the fact that you are my lifesaver, I would have ended you a long time ago. Get back together. Keep dreaming.
Benefactor? When did I ever save you?
You never saved me.
Of course I did. Flora Zia, if it wasn't for me saving you back then, you would have been dead long ago.
No way. Zach Linn's reaction is incorrect.
A life-saving grace should be repaid with marriage. Not only are you ungrateful, but you also repay kindness with enmity. You ruined my company. You have a really cruel heart.
What you're saying makes sense. If it weren't for you, pulling me out of the river back then, I might have already been dead. I can't be so ungrateful, since that's the case. I'll reconsider your company's matter.
Reconsider? No. It's a must fully support. The development of the Linn family. Flora, do you know how much effort it took to save you from the river back then? Do you know how cold the river water was? Do you know, to save you,
You are really shameless.
Why did you hit me?
full of lies and pretending to be my savior. You deserve it.
No, I am not your...
My savior. It was someone who saved me from the fire, not from the river. I was just testing you. Your brain is still as useless as ever.
Floracia? You...
Throw him out.
Okay.
You don't go, you're not well. Big Yellow, bite him. Your dinner is here.
Floracia, all right. You know I'm scared.
Ha ha ha.
Just you wait.
The one who saved me wasn't Zach Linn. Who else could it be? Why is he carrying Zach Linn's school badge? Brother, it's good that you're back. I already know. Back then, the person who saved me from the fire wasn't Zach Linn.
You already know everything.
Yes, today Zach Linn came to bother me. I tricked him, and he confessed everything. I was so foolish all these years. I mistook my savior and gave my heart to the wrong person.
Oh no, it was Zach Linn who said it. I thought...
You must help me. Find my savior. I need to repay him properly.
That's not difficult. Your savior is right here.
Why are you coughing again? Are you having a fever again? Let me take you to rest.
Okay. Shut up.
Hey, bro. Such a great opportunity. You can confide in Flora about the truth. What are you still waiting for? Serves you right to be single.
Floracia! How dare you treat me like this? Don't blame me for being ruthless. Hello? I'll give you 500,000 to help me with something.
Zach Linn, who are you trying to fool? Everyone knows you are already bankrupt in the high city. 500,000, just 50. You can't even bring it out, can you?
How do you know that? We kidnappers keep up with the times, too. Nowadays, phone numbers are all registered with real names, okay? We can find out with just a check. Scumbag. I have to find a way to deal with this, Floracia. By the way, wasn't she looking for her savior? Since she already made a mistake, she will definitely keep looking. Hey, Florazia, weren't you looking for your savior? Come to Glamour Hotel. I'll tell you who your real savior is.
I'll find out myself. I don't need you. Have you heard anything about my savior?
Oh dear, the stocks have been doing well lately. That matter, right? Still investigating. Because it's been quite a long time. So, you know, it needs some time.
Is that so? Seems like I still need to meet this Zach Linn and get the name of the savior out of his mouth. Did you make this proposal?
Yes, just did it casually. Wanted to help you share some of the work.
I really didn't read you wrong. Not only do you look like a boss, but you also think like one. You're simply a business genius. Bro, teach him well. I have something to do. I'll head out first.
It's too mushy. Why are you leaving again? Stay and chat a bit longer.
Zach Linn don't have to do anything hypocritical anymore. Just say it directly. What do you want?
Flora, we actually genuinely loved each other before. Don't let this little misunderstanding make things so tense. How about this? You drink this apology wine, and we'll talk slowly. Whatever you want to know, I'll tell you everything.
Drugging someone like this, such petty tricks. You're far worse than Raya Sue. Did you really think I'd fall for it?
Since it's come to this, I won't pretend anymore. Floracia, today you must become my woman.
Everyone come and see. It's this woman who seduced my husband, tore apart my family, and even ruined my company.
Ruya Sue. Who let you in? Get out.
The miss of the prestigious Zia Group turns out to be in shameless fox spirit mistress. Catch the mistress. Catch the mistress.
Bitch, aren't you embarrassed enough? An illegitimate daughter tricked me into marriage, caused my company to go bankrupt. How do you still have the face to live stream?
Zach, I'm doing this for your own good, Flora. Zia is just a cheap woman. I don't want you to be deceived by her.
This kind of scumbag. Only you would treat him like a treasure. You two are a perfect match. I'm not blind. Why would I compete with you, since you're so shameless? I don't mind letting netizens see your true colors. This is the video about Ruya Su messing around with other men. Everyone take a look.
Ruya Su, you bitch.
I didn't.
How dare you cheat on me? Watch me beat you to death.
I didn't. She's lying to you. I didn't.
You asked for it.
Flora, all the obstacles have been cleared. Let's continue.
Dare to touch Flora. You're asking for death. Flora, did he bully you?
No. Why did you suddenly come?
I couldn't reach you by phone. I was worried something happened to you, so I came over. Glad you're okay.
Flora Xia. Now you're really degrading yourself. Ignoring me a potential stock?
And choosing a lousy security guard. You don't deserve to compare to Eric Liu. You're not even worthy to carry his shoes.
Why am I not good enough? I have a higher degree than him. I make more money than him. He's just a freeloader.
Watch your mouth. The man Flora Xia has is 10,000 times better than you.
Someone like you, only good enough to be a man's toy.
You're really asking for it.
Stop hitting him. I still have questions for him. Zach Linn, my savior. Who exactly is it?
If you agree to get back together with me, I'll tell you who it is.
Flora, don't pay attention to him. Actually, back then it was...
Eric Liu. Don't say anything yet. This is between him and me.
Eric Liu? Don't think that just because you called Eric, you can take credit for this.
I'm sorry, Flora. I kept it from you before. Because I didn't want you to feel burdened. I like you. I hope you're also with me because you like me. And not out of gratitude.
You don't have a fever. Why are you talking nonsense?
Flora.
Oh no, it must be that. Your previous fever was too severe. It fried your brain. Don't worry, I'll take you to the hospital for a checkup now. Bastard. Are you really okay? Maybe we should switch to another doctor. I don't think he's reliable.
Flora.
You can't get an abortion? Absolutely not. I heard that Joseph Lee has always wanted a son, but no matter what, he couldn't have one. Now that you're pregnant, this is simply a fantastic opportunity. The person backing Mr. Lee is the Liu Group. If you can cling to him that powerful connection, I can make a comeback. Then
I don't want to. Joseph Lee, old and ugly. He even has a wife. How can you make me give birth to a child for him? I'm the eldest daughter of the Linn family.
I'm about to go bankrupt. What else are you? You'll have to go out and sell me alcohol then.
Your brother is right. The baby in your belly can't be aborted. It will be very useful.
I don't want to. I'd rather die than do it.
You ungrateful brat. Your brother provides you with food, drink, and clothes. He has allowed you to live such a good life for so long. What's wrong with helping him out? It's just bearing a child. What's the big deal? Yes. Joseph Lee. He's old, but he's rich. You're the one benefiting if you stay with him. Listen to your brother about this. If you dare to cause trouble, I'll break your legs.
All right, Mom. You take Susan to get checked first. Then I'll call Mr. Lee.
Okay. It's all your fault.
If it weren't for you urging me to drug Flora Xia, How would I have ended up being slept with by Joseph Lee, that disgusting old man? And now I'm pregnant with his child. It's all your fault. You ruined me.
You're pregnant. Abortion surgery. My eldest grandson. You bitch. I'll beat you to death. How dare you abort my grandson? I'll beat you to death. I'll fight you.
You old hag, don't be arrogant with me. Your Linn family is going bankrupt, and you still expect me to have a child for you. Dream on. I'm divorcing Zach Linn.
What a dog-eat-dog show. Indeed, only when people are poor can truly see whether those around them are human or monsters. Let's go back.
What about being banned by the Su and Xia families? Flora Xia, I, Zach Linn, am capable and talented. There are plenty of people who recognize talent. You can't destroy me. I'm about to make a comeback.
Really? I really want to know. Who would be so blind to appreciate your abilities?
I'm not afraid to tell you, it's Mr. Lee. He has promised to publicly announce, at tomorrow's investment conference, that I am the sole winning bidder of the Lu Group project.
Mr. Lee. Joseph Lee, that pervert.
Show some respect to Mr. Lee. Behind Mr. Lee is the well-known Lu Group. That's what a top-tier wealthy family looks like. Your Xiao family in front of the Lu family doesn't even have the qualification to carry their shoes. Once I get the cooperation, I'll soar to the top. By then, the position of the richest person in High City will need a new occupant.
A fox masquerading as a tiger.
For the sake of having a good time before us, you kneel down now and beg me. There's still time. Don't wait until tomorrow, when the investment meeting is over. By then, you'll only be able to pick up trash on the street to eat.
Who are you referring to? We're pointing at someone again.
Jack.
I won't argue with you. Flora Xia. I really like you. That's why I'm willing to give you a chance. As long as you come with me, I'll take you to the Eric Lu's investment conference to gain some knowledge. I've seen plenty of investment conferences.
I'm not interested. You're just being stubborn.
The Lu Group's investment conference is different from those trashy ones you've attended before. Those who can attend, they are all from around the world. High-profile individuals. That is a ticket to a higher echelon. You and your security guard will spend his entire life never being able to read without me. How could you get in?
Ignorant fool. Do you even know who stands before you?
Jack. We don't need you. We can go in ourselves. Let's go and see how you embarrass yourself.
The Lu Corporation's investment fair is held once a year, but the entry threshold is at a perverted level. Even our family has barely entered 3 times, and each time we entered, our family leveled up. You really are, boyfriend. It's good to have dreams, but the gap shouldn't be too big.
Don't worry. If I say we can get in, we can get in.
Mr. Lee? So late? Why are you here?
Didn't you tell me, is your sister pregnant with my son? Where is she?
She's being examined? The result will be out soon. Mr. Lee. From now on, our Linn family will rely on you. Please take care of us.
As long as the baby in her belly is a boy, everything will be fine.
It's a boy. Definitely a boy. Mr. Lee? I heard there's an investment fair tomorrow, and Mr. Lu will also be there. Do you think it's possible?
For this young man not to be too eager for quick success?
Yes, 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 yes.
Trying to suck up to Mr. Lu. I'm waiting too. Do you think it's your turn?
Hey, Eric Lu.
Hello, Mr. Lu. I'm the husband of Grace Chen Joseph Lee, the head of Lu Group High City branch. She is not feeling well. From now on, the Chen family's business will be handled by me. Nice to meet you. Just as everyone said, you are elegant and handsome. A man of outstanding talent.
Mr. Lu? Mr. Lee, he's just a lousy security guard. Did you mistake me for someone else?
What?
Eric Lu. Oh my, so you're here. I work here too. The benefits at this hospital are better than other places. We'll be colleagues from now on.
Mr. Lee?
Huh?
You don't know Mr. Lu?
How is that possible? I just mistook him for someone else.
It's not your fault. He relies solely on his good looks and a bit of momentum. It's not the first time he's been putting on airs.
Oh, I remember now. You were the one that night who saved that little girl, right? I thought you were Someone really impressive. Turns out you're just a lousy security guard. Watch how I deal with you.
Mr. Lee, I am the eldest daughter of the Zia family in High City. Eric Liu is my man. If you dare to touch him, it's just against our Zia family.
The Zia family is nothing. I have the Liu family backing me. Hey, pretty girl. You're beautiful and rich. Why are you with a lousy security guard? As long as you spend a night with me, everything before will be written off. I can even give you many orders from the Liu Corporation, so that your Zia Corporation can flourish. What do you think? Someone, take this. Arrest this stinky security guard. Beat him hard.
Let's see who dares.
Assistant Chin, what brings you here today?
Joseph Lee, you've got some nerve. How dare you be disrespectful to Mr. Liu?
Which Mr. Liu?
Can't be the same name, right?
Mr. Liu?
Flora, I'll explain to you later. Chin Feng Jack. Throw both of them out. Blacklist them in the entire industry.
Let's go.
It's a son. Your sister's, the test results are out. She's carrying a boy. Our Linn family will soon prosper.
Mom. It's over. We're done for. The security guard next to Floracia, he's actually the CEO of Liu Group. I really offended him badly.
What?
Mom. Are you okay, Mom? How is she?
The patient had a severe shock. Although we managed to save her, she's become a vegetable.
A vegetable?
You should prepare yourselves. Take care of her for the rest of your life.
What do we do now? Mom's like this now. Who will take care of her in the future?
Of course, you will take care of her. Do you mean let a grown man like me take care of her?
But I'm pregnant. I'm still carrying a baby.
So what if you're pregnant? Pregnant women are so delicate. Others are about to give birth, and they can still go out to work and earn money. I'm asking you, to take care of a patient? Will it kill you? Stop right there. Bitch, trying to run away again? From now on, you're going to take care of my mom. You're not allowed to go anywhere.
Let go of me. I'm the eldest daughter of the Su family. I've never done any household chores. You want me to take care of that old woman? Not a chance. I want a divorce.
Divorce? In your dreams, let me tell you. The mess I'm in right now is all your fault. If it weren't for you seducing me, I can miss Floracia. My company can go bankrupt. Can I owe a ton of debt if you want to leave now? There's no way.
Let go. If my dad finds out, he won't let you off.
Still dreaming of your fantasies? The Su family has long cut ties with you. You come home with me honestly now and take care of my mom. Cleaning her up? Dare to slack off? Watch me beat you to death. Let's go.
It's been a month now.
Yeah? Miss Flora has known about Mr. Liu's identity for a month, too.
During this past month, Mr. Liu has been trying to contact Miss Flora every day.
You said that, Miss Zia. She doesn't reply to messages, she doesn't answer calls, and no one can find her. It's like she disappeared.
It seems that Miss Zia has been very angry with Mr. Liu for concealing the identity of her lifesaver.
Not just angry, extremely angry, if you ask me. Mr. Liu is done for. His wife is leaving him. Serves him right.
What are you two whispering about?
We're discussing... No Zuo, no die.
Loneliness.
Do you not want... You don't want your year-end bonus anymore?
Hey, Mr. Liu. Actually, women are easy to appease. You just need to give her money and it will be fine. You can. Gift her a plane, a sports car, a yacht, a luxury villa, and so on. I guarantee Miss Flora will change her mind.
But Miss Flora doesn't lack money at all. Giving her these things is completely meaningless. Mr. Liu, if you ask me, you should admit your mistake. I've already prepared all the things for you. Having Durian keyboard remote control, pick one. Anyway, the netizens said as long as you kneel well, your wife and kids won't leave. Ha 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 ha.
Thank you.
Ha ha.
Boss, we live on your salary, so we should share your worries. This is what we should do.
You are just too polite.
Let me tell you two. This is the Liu Group's development plan for the next 10 years. I'm handing it over to you both. Execute it well for me. Right now, I need to go and win back your CEO's wife.
What do you think? Mr. Liu, can he succeed?
I think he can.
I hope he can't.
No? Why?
Because Mr. Liu's jokes are rare. Stop right there. Brother, here you go again.
I have an appointment with Flora. Today I'm going to explain everything to her. How is Flora doing?
Her appetite is as good as ever. Not bad, but her mood not so great. So, she asked me to set up some challenges for you. If you can get through them, then you can see Flora.
How do I get through?
Refreshed. Did you see this? You're barefoot. Walk over from here. Then you'll be able to see my dear sister. Of course. I know it's hard. Sigh. But my sister hates it the most when others deceive her. I have warned you again and again, but you just wouldn't listen, so what can I do? Come on, you can do it. I just wanted to mess with you a bit. Don't actually do it. If you get hurt, Flora will take my life. Hey, buddy. What are you doing? Think this through. This is burning hot charcoal. Do you know how many degrees it is? We're buddies, so I'll let you. Use some tricks. I'll go easy on you.
No need.
Hey.
Eric Liu. Are you an idiot? Do you not want your leg anymore? Bro, I only want you to pose some difficulties to make things difficult for him. Did you really have to go all out to kill him? What if he gets scared away, then won't I be...
Sis, didn't I want you to see his determination to see you? You don't know. This guy's such a coward. He likes you so long, he just doesn't dare to say it. It's driving me crazy.
Bro.
All right. Let's drop it. Get some rest early. Bro, this time I really did you a favor, right? Just a little bit of a bitter plan. Made my sister feel sorry for you. I'm warning you. Don't tell Reveal that we conspired to hide this from her.
This is how things went. I've already explained everything. I'm sorry, Flora. I shouldn't have hidden it from you.
Actually, I already knew that you were my lifesaver.
Ah.
Your attending physician told me.
What?
Miss Zia? It's so good to see you. Mr. Liu's health is really bad. You must convince him, no matter what. He can't be reckless anymore, running around everywhere. Otherwise, there will be life-threatening danger.
Is it that serious? Isn't he just having a slight cold?
It's a cold, but it has triggered his old ailment from the burn.
Burn?
Yes. Speaking of which, it was actually because of you, Miss Flora.
Me? What on earth is going on?
I don't know if Miss Zia remembers being kidnapped before.
Yes, of course I remember. If it weren't for someone saving me back then, I probably wouldn't be alive now.
It was Mr. Liu who saved you, but he was hit by a burning beam and suffered severe internal injuries. He was saved after a long time, barely managed to save his life. But later, something happened to the Liu family. Mr. Liu has been busy all these years. That's why it got worse.
You said it was Eric Liu who saved me. But he didn't. Tell me about it.
This is Mr. Liu's matter. It's not convenient for me to say. However, if he doesn't take care of his health, the consequences will be very serious.
I understand. I'll remind him. Take good care of your injury, but I already know about this matter. Please keep it a secret for me for now.
No problem.
You big liar. It was clearly you who saved me. Yet you didn't tell me the truth. Watching me chase after that jerk. Do you feel accomplished or what? Not gonna say anything, huh? Let's see how long you can hold out. The doctor told me the time you got injured was when I was kidnapped. And you still won't admit that you are my savior.
Turns out the one who betrayed me was actually my attending physician. So, how did you find out about my identity?
You always have. Such a skilled bodyguard following you around. And he keeps calling you young master. Unless I were truly stupid, I wouldn't keep believing. You are just a powerless and insignificant security guard. The reason I didn't expose you was to see what you were up to.
Turns out the clown has always been myself.
Yes.
As expected of Flora. Truly clever.
Your acting is just too poor. Not just you, but also my brother. He definitely knows too, right? I had already noticed. You two are always exchanging glances. You must have been colluding for a long time.
Flora, wrong. This matter has nothing to do with me.
Really? So, explain to me how you managed to use 30 billion to get a stake in Liu's new energy project of 20%. Did Eric Liu give it to you as hush money? Flora. Selling out your sister for glory.
Hey, you can't say that. It is called a strong alliance. You two are a match made in heaven. I'm just going with the flow.
You're just bullying Eric Lu's innocence. From now on, I'll handle your money. We can't keep making such unprofitable deals. Got it?
Hey, who's your real brother here? Why are you siding with outsiders in the business world?
No father and son, moreover. You're just my brother.
I can't live like this anymore.
You tricked me, finally. I got my revenge. Feels good. Why are you looking at me like that?
Flora, what you just said about my money being managed by you. Does that mean you're willing to be my wife?
Don't overthink it. You're still in the probation period.
Hey.
Shut up.